Okay, I think we're live. I think we are. Very nice. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're back with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Action today. It's been a while. Last week, sadly, I couldn't make it, but this week I wanted to make sure and bring a stream to all of you, and also, of course, because I just like doing it. I'm really craving it, but you know, life's been busy recently, so yeah, whenever there's time. Stream. Okay, that was me. Just making sure the audio is good, but it's looking pretty good, actually. Okay. Very, very nice. Now, in that case, we can begin. As you, a lot of people have already seen while clicking on this, is we will continue our Capsule Monster Coliseum journey. We will continue our Dinosaurs only run. And in order to do that, I need to boot up the game. I will do that in a hot minute. However, this will not be the only game we're playing today. That's all I'm going to say for now, but rest assured you'll see what else I have in stock very soon. And I think I can already spoil it's a title that has not appeared on the stream yet, or in a video challenge or something, so some fresh Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff coming your way. Okay, so let me just quickly see if I have the correct game version here that I'm going to run. Also, I'm going to mute it so it's not blasting off our ears. That's looking very promising. Okay, and I think just in a little while we will see the gameplay. So how's everybody doing today? It's Thursday evening where I am. It's 7:30 p.m., 7:34. We had a bit of a late start, but I hope you can excuse the 2 minutes that it took because I had to set up my light here in the room. I think you might have noticed, but my forehead is reflecting the light so hard it's insane. Like when I lean forward, like you see this, you can't even look at it. It's blinding. Incredible. Yeah. Also, I've been sick over the weekend. What's that thing where your tonsils are all like maybe that's already too much information for some of you, but I like to overshare, so you'll have to bear with it. What's that called in English? Tonsillitis? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fake, but I suppose it is tonsillitis or whatever. So yeah, it was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. Like, there was one day I quickly got like a pretty strong fever. I don't know when my body temperature was this high, like ever since I was a child, but yeah, it was not good. Was not good, but now I'm healthy again, so just in time to bring some content to you guys. So let me just quickly check the chat. We have Mike Lenz. I've seen you already put something in the chat before it started. This will be fun. Welcome back, my man. This will be fun. It will indeed. I promise you that. There's Margin Warmer as always. Welcome back, buddy. Glad to see you here. I hope I didn't miss messages on you from Discord, because I have separate Discord accounts for, I think, fairly obvious reasons. And I haven't checked in neither in the last days, just because of being sick and then having to like work back into the schedule and get back on track. So there was not a lot of time for things that were not like in the personal and professional schedule. Yeah, but if you've written anything, I'll make sure to get back at you as quickly as possible. Also, there's Hero.0. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing you here, so thank you for joining us again. And yeah, don't see your reflection in from your forehead. Come on, you don't see it? you don't see the shiningly bright light here? I kind of don't believe that, honestly, but it's fine. Why are we not seeing gameplay? This is what's bugging me way more right now. Maybe this will work. For some reason, like I have to. Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're here. And there's. Oh, sorry. I thought there was someone else writing, but it was Mike. Mike says just finished with both Kaiba and the Shizu. Congratulations, my man. I know you've struggled with some of the fights, so glad to hear making progress. And we will also make progress today. I have no idea what the last state of our run was here so far, but I remember we had quite an easy time beating some of these opponents. So I guess without further ado, let us just pop into Weevil's stage and see what he's up to. Let's see. This is nice being back again here with streaming. I love it. Okay, this time I'll make sure to change the music as regularly as I possibly can. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay. So, of course, I'm running the music via YouTube. And the game is in double speed. But, of course, we all know why. This game is so incredibly sluggish. Luckily, the game we'll play later today is not that sluggish, but we will also play it with a speed increase. You know, because that's just, at this point, tradition in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cosmos. And for a very good reason. Like, if people could double speed the combos of their opponents in Master Duel, I guarantee, even if it was a paid feature, I guarantee Konami would make millions. But of course that's not possible because you can't make your opponent think quicker. A sad, sad reality we all have to accept, but it is the way it is. And we said one of each, so... We have... Did we say one of each, or do I get two Anthrosaurus? Honestly, people, I have no idea. I should have prepped a little bit better for the stream, but... We'll have to do it on the go. I suppose 3 pieces is all we will use for now. Let me switch to slot 3. We were on Dino and up against Marik. We were not up... Wait. Against Marik? Wait a second. Okay, and now I'm a bit confused, and the reason for that is I'm currently, whenever I find time, I'm editing the Tristan challenge video. And I've been sifting through the gameplay for scripting and now through editing, and now all my memories are mixing up all these different runs. So, Marquise Van K, welcome back, Marquise, so glad to see you here. Did we already clear Area 2? Okay, now, this is quite embarrassing, but I'm not going to pretend like this is not happening right now. Let me just quickly check back. Dude, maybe the fever caused more damage than I had realized. Let me see. Yeah, oh my god, I beat Odeon, and I remember struggling against Bakura. What is this save file? Okay, people, you know what? Where did I save the last time? Okay, wait a minute. How the hell? Okay, wait. What is going on? By the way, is the audio good? Can you hear me well? Can you hear the music well? Make sure to give me some feedback if you'd like, if something seems off. If the quality of something is not sounding the way it should be. Why am I going to the shop? Honestly, no idea. This is also not what I wanted. Okay, people, I need to focus for a moment. How the hell? Okay. Like, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? The dinosaur. Why? You're not telling me I didn't save the game. That can't be. Audio sounds great. Nice. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. How is this happening? What is going on? Okay. We need to troubleshoot something. How can this be? How can this be? What could be the cause of this? Let me check the VOD. Did I save the game? We beat Marik. I remember now the Marik struggle. We lost a piece by doing that. I see it in the VOD. I can see myself saving on the save file, and it says Guru's Garden. What the hell is going on? Okay, perhaps I have loaded the wrong game. Oh, my guys, my bad. There's a very, very easy explanation for this. I opened the wrong emulator, dude. I opened the 1.6. Dude, and we changed emulators because I wanted to have the custom skin. Oh, by the way, no, damn. Okay, no, we'll take a second to do this. Because I remember Margin sending me some additional skins even before the previous stream. So I will take a second to switch over to Discord and grab those things. Oh, dude, I see you sent me... Damn, you sent me today an updated version. That's insane, my man. That is ridiculous. Okay, let me quickly save these. Okay, so... Now I just need to remember where the hell to put these. Wait a minute. Ah, damn it. Where did I... Okay, now I can see it, now I can see it. Okay, just give me a second here. We will go straight to the correct folder, because that's what we always do. Obviously. We have the replacements, and now I will get the fresh images and I will slam them in, replace the file because we have an updated version, and now hopefully... Are they all called the right thing? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's looking very good. Okay, now it should work. So now we can have... Haha, now we have the new... Sorry, Jesus. I think you can tell that I've been sick because of the voice. And also that's just a recurring problem for me, but... Okay, now, look. That can't be a stream without any technical troubles. It's not possible, you know? It's part of the game. And I think it's good that we've been able to resolve it pretty quickly, you know? And that's probably also the reason why the emulator was not selected in the OBS tab, because I had still selected the other version, which would have been the right version, but I was just too stupid to understand immediately. But I think now we should see some gameplay. Could we get some gameplay? Oh my god, this is... Oh no. Oh my god. Oh goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. Now it's away. Okay. Now we got it. Now we set up finally, and now people we can begin. We can begin. Jeez, okay. Christ in heaven. We almost fought Weevil without a second thought. Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Wouldn't it? Okay. It's gonna speed the game up as well, and we are loading in. Yeah, this is looking exactly the way it should. Thank goodness. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Honestly, I would have probably played like 3 duels until I realized. But we cleared Area 3, guys. We cleared Area 3. Now it's Area 4, and I think I checked the shop last time we played, but... Still, let's just take a quick glance, just for the odd chance. Rip ears. Yeah, sorry, that must have been very loud. I should probably mute that segment once the VOD goes up for other people, but I don't know how many are gonna watch that realistically, so if I don't forget, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I was almost about to say that Torike is in the shop so we can get Torike, but this still hurts. It hurts so bad, man. Look at this. Dude. No, let's not remind ourselves of that. Let's swallow this bitter pill, because that's what life is about. Reality is not always exactly the way we want, but we have to make the best of it. So now we're going to proceed to Area 4. And are there any suggestions who we should duel first? Because there will be... Oh yeah, I remember already strategizing a little bit last time. So, of course, we have one really tricky opponent. A lot of darkness, both in his lineup as well as on the stage, on the map. This will not be easy. So I will probably want one easier fight before this to recover, depending on what I do before. But I also want a few fights to still level up and like increase our chances. So this should probably be the 4th fight in this segment. And then I need another one afterwards to kind of fill up the batteries again, hopefully. So ideally, I think I should save the easiest, possibly as last. And there are 2 Ryokishins in Shizu's, like in the Shizu fight here. I'm not sure if this is the easiest one. City of Redemption. I'm kind of considering Kaiba because we don't have any attribute disadvantages against him. And his monsters don't hit particularly hard. Like, his blue eyes have a decent attack stat for what they are, but if we're being honest, that's not incredibly dangerous or anything. Shadi. Let me think. Shadi, we are playing Earth. He doesn't play Darkness monsters. We could shave Sadi for we could shave this man, this poor dude. Honestly, one quick side note on Shadi. I've been watching a few segments of episodes of the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Not Season 0, but like the regular one we all grew up with. But in the Japanese version, and I've stumbled across a few clips of Shadi, like a few scenes, him just like popping into the story, like during Duelist Kingdom or during the Battle City, like airship tournament final arc. And like one of the moments where he saves Tristan and Duke, I had completely forgotten that it was him saving those two and then just like disappearing, like the magical ancient Egyptian ghost figure he is. Just weird, man. Just weird. And in the sub, in the OG sub, I don't know. Somehow it's even more. It's a little bit creepy, even. Really contributed a lot to the atmosphere of the early anime. Is all I'm gonna say. So maybe we're gonna save Shadi for last. Kaiba or Shizu? Okay. I don't know. Everyone awake now? Yeah, for sure, dude. Tarek is a dino. You mean Torek? Sadly not, but he's the dino of our hearts. Yeah, was a ghost. Was he a ghost? Was that the lore? Is he like a ghost of a Millennium item, or was he like a ghost in general? I never bothered to really look into it. I definitely felt when I was watching these clips, because I needed a few clips for the YouTube video, I was definitely feeling like I should rewatch the series in the sub and like really pay attention and like try to soak up the atmosphere of everything, because I think there's a lot of deleted scenes as well, like the scene where Marik's father, where he performs the ritual on Marik, is so inappropriately animated. Yeah, and it's cut from the dub, so I reckon most of you have probably never seen it. It's quite weird, disturbing even, I would say. Okay, but now enough yapping about the anime. We can do that mid-fight as well. So I'll probably save Ishizu. I think with a higher level setup, Ishizu's going to be easy. So I'm just going to say, like, okay, we're going to save her for later. But I'm thinking I would like to see... No, not yet, not yet. I need to pick someone. I'm going to go with Marik now. Corridors of Madness. Wind monsters, they have a lot of defense with a lot of PP, sorry. And I think this is not the worst match for us. Not the worst matchup, Jesus. Not sure how Shadi being a ghost works, but in the last Yugi movie it was shown that he got killed. Oh my god, what? I have to watch the movies, dude. What the hell? Alright. Some new laws dropping. Interesting. I'm always saying, like, I have to watch this season, I have to watch that season, I have to watch the movies, and then I just don't. Like, I'm a lazy piece. Lazy piece of shit. I have to get it back. I have to get it together. Wow. English is not working that well today, but we'll probably still manage fine. And I've been saying the same thing about Digimon. You guys probably know I'm a huge Digimon fan, and I still haven't finished Digimon Tri, because I've seen like the first 3 or 4 parts of the 6-part series, and it wasn't that great. That was a big part of me not rushing to finish it, but yeah, also something that's on like the bucket list of things to watch and to finish, hopefully soon. on that note, I've also seen the news that apparently the Wiz studio, is it Wiz? Making the One Piece remake, like the animated show remake, is supposedly dropping in February of 2027, so I'm incredibly hyped for that, I think. Dude, One Piece getting a reanimation, that would gonna be so sick. And somehow our symbol has not the big PP that I'd expected it to have. I don't know why, but okay, yeah, this is the reason, because I remember like big PP numbers from the last session, and this is one of the reasons. So now I just need to quickly see, do we have any diagonal-only monsters? We have 2, in fact, 3 even. That's not good. Okay, I'll place it here, and I'll place this guy here, and I think this should be okay. Let's try it like this. Dark Side of Dimension, was that the movie? And there's Aoi Yukino Misaru? Sorry, whichever one's right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I think I've seen you a couple of times here. Glad you're joining us. And there's Christian Barrera 4868. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you in the chat as well. Hope you have a lovely stay with us with all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Ramblings and anime ramblings. Not necessarily a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay happening yet, but I will try to change that now. So most of you are probably still or already in the picture, but if you're not, for the odd chance that you're one of the new people in the chat, you have no clue what this game is, and somehow you still clicked on the thumbnail. This is Capsule Monster Coliseum, a lovely little game for the PlayStation 2, spin-off title that is a turn-based strategy game. Obviously not real-time, otherwise I'd be dead like for the last 10 minutes. With the Yu-Gi-Oh! Flavor, right? A lot of people saying it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fire Emblem or something. Never played Fire Emblem, but I suppose they're probably going to be right. And we're doing a special little challenge where we're only using dinosaur monsters, and all of this was kickstarted by the lovely Margin Wamu, who's in the chat, and who's also made, first off, made the custom skins for the... Okay, this guy is invisible. Oh my... Dude, what the hell? That looks pretty cool. I don't think this was intentional. Right? But this, honestly, Margin, like, consider keeping this. This looks really crazy. What the hell? Wow, dude. Okay, this is crazy. Like, usually monsters are not colored. This one looks pretty good, actually. Like, out of the colored versions, I think this one is definitely the best so far. Looks pretty freaking good, if I'm gonna be honest. And Margin Wama also made the special patched version of this game that allowed me to play this little fella here, Sword Arm of Dragon, usually an unobtainable monster, and is the monster we started this challenge with. So, now I need to think a bit, because this is a strategy game after all. We have to pay attention and see what the hell our opponent is up to. And yes, I will abuse the hell out of Emulator save states. This is the only reason why any of these challenges are even feasible. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here for so many hours, and the game is already at 2 times the speed, so you can imagine how that would look. Not incredibly entertaining, and after all, that's what we're here for. We're trying to have a good time, a nice, fun evening. Christian says, thanks, Dino. I watched your Karibo and Exodia videos, and I love them. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Exodia video, I'm really proud of the Exodia video. This is slow, but it's slowly pushing 200,000 views. I think sometime next year, probably it might hit that number, which would be crazy. My first video to crack 200,000 would be crazy. And I'm quite proud of that because I think it was a good challenge run. There were a lot of crazy moments that happened organically that were not like kind of forced or scripted by myself. They actually happened during the gameplay, and I'm quite proud of how the video turned out, to be honest. I think we can risk this. It's not really a risk, is it? Okay, he's blocked by the middle, like by the pillar in the middle. I think we're pretty good if I do this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. The Karibo video, on the other hand, it was definitely a nice one to kind of kickstart this whole series of CMC challenge videos, but if we're being honest, everybody knew that this challenge would be successful when I started it. Everybody who knows the game, including myself, like, I wanted to see how easy or difficult it would be, and it was even easier than I had expected, so I don't know. Just the way things are sometimes. But that's fine. I just want to quickly test how much damage we would do. Okay, 2 hits. That's honestly pretty good against these opponents. But I'm not going to do that, because... Why, actually? Why would I not do that? Should I not do it? Is there a reason not to do this? I mean, yes, because I would get 2 attacks. Yeah, 2 attacks. 2 attacks. We'd get attacked twice. Oh, no, 3 times. Yeah, never mind. We're not doing this. Always check your opponent's possible move, kids. Gonna prevent a lot of mistakes that I usually don't necessarily prevent, but... Okay, he's coming from the other direction. Yeah, then now he's gonna come over to the middle. That makes sense, but it's okay. He can't really do much. Especially if I do this. Just gonna quickly save in case something happens, but... If I can pop one of his pieces, I think I'm gonna get into attack mode now. We have a lot of health, I can't forget that, right? But... Anthrosaurus has horrible attack, so... Yeah, this is not a 2-hit, sadly. But with Sword Arm of Dragon it is. It is definitely 2-hit with Sword Arm of Dragon. So I think we'll go with that route. Sword Arm of Dragon, twin-headed. I think this is off to a good start. For sure. And I'll keep this one on this edge because then I have a little bit of flexibility in how I can move for the next time. You may have to fix the palette so it's not invisible. Sorry, honestly, I love it. I think, unironically, I think it looks really cool. How did I... wait, was I this stupid to move it diagonally? I was, definitely. Okay, in that case, sorry, I have to reload this. My bad. My apologies, people. I'm so sorry, but what can I do? In that case, let me repeat this turn with a slight correction on my part. And we're listening to the wrong music. We're listening to the completely wrong music. Let me change that as well. Is it Corridors of Madness? Yes, it is. Okay. But wait a minute, why did it leave the playlist, dude? What's up with that? Okay, now it's the way it should be. Now everything is looking nice and well. Okay. If you by chance haven't watched the 2020 remake of Digimon Adventure Dino, I read that Bandai gonna post the entire series on YouTube. Okay, that sounds lovely, Marquise. Sorry I missed some of the messages. I had like a very small chat window open. I made it bigger. I just had to make sure that I'm not looking at the view account. Like this is one of the advice you get when you start streaming, and I think it's a very helpful advice because otherwise you're just focusing on the number and worrying every time a few people join or leave your stream, and I don't want that because it really ruins the energy for streaming. But I also don't want to miss your messages. So okay, let me just quickly catch up. So if I missed anything important you want me to react to, then make sure to write it again and possibly also tag me in the chat. King Rex looks awesome. King Rex looks really good. Like the first skins we've seen, like especially Sword of Dragon, I love the crystal spikes, for example, but like we talked about it, the teeth, for example, still look a little bit rough. And honestly, when I look at this model, I don't see anything where I would say, okay, this would need more work. This one looks really good. Like, it's a bit eerie how good it looks, honestly. Wasn't there a way to like look at these? Probably like in the Monster Collection tab or something, right? We could take a closer look and appreciate it even more, but for now, we have to get going. We have to play a bit because, again, I want to play a different game today as well, and we need to make sure that I can cram both of these in. We do want to make progress on this challenge, of course. Okay, I think I'm gonna play it like this. I played this game when I was a kid, but it was hard because English is not my first language. Christian, honestly, I feel you. English was my third language, so... I was speaking German, so I was always playing the German version, which is really cool because they got the OG voice actors of the German anime dub. And as a kid, that was crazy because some of these voice actors are really good. Like, Yami Yugi's voice in German is so good. He's a very, very popular voice actor in the German-speaking world, but, you know, still, it's really good stuff. Okay, that's solid damage, Anthrosaurus. Invisibility definitely raised his coolness factor. Maybe that's why he does more damage now. Can I one-hit this thing, please? I could. I could pop this one, but do I want to? Is it necessary for me to do that? We have almost 1,000. We have more than 1,000. Oh my god, almost one hit for the remaining health. Oh no, dude. That would have been so good. I mean, but honestly, I can't complete. Okay, one, never mind. Why? Oh, because of course it's standing on like an earthy ground and like this rocky. What is that? Like this, whatever, this floor kind of thing. One hit by sword armor. Look at this. Gonna pop 2 pieces this turn. Okay, yeah. This is going pretty good. This is going very good. If I might say so myself. We're not gonna struggle here at all. I hope we can get over Bakura somewhat feasible, somewhat realistically. Sorry, somewhat reasonably, not realistically. I hope we manage to beat him. And yeah, to reply to you, Marquise, from before, I have not seen the Digimon series, like the reboot. Honestly, as much of a classic as Adventure 01 is, I kind of feel a bit tired from it. I've seen it a few times, and personally, I love 02. 02 is one of my favorites, due to childhood nostalgia, don't get me wrong. The show, like the season, has its flaws, for sure. But 01, to me, is already... I don't know, I don't feel like I need to watch it again. And the reboot might be nice, but I don't know. I'd rather have something else. A good follow-up story for these same characters for once would be quite cool. I think we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna get rid of Blast Juggler now. Dude, the invisible Anthrosaurus is killing me. It looks so nice, dude. Look at it. Ah, damn it. Have any of you seen the OG Tekken anime film from 1998? Have any of you seen that? I don't know if I can show something like on screen, because of course it does. There's gonna be copyright issues and stuff, but if you've seen that thing, wait, I have to save here because I don't know if Rikishin is gonna blow us up now. Level up, nice. But in that film, they had Alex, who is a character from Tekken 2, like a secret, a bit of a silly, funny joke character. Like a dinosaur, they've had him be like multiple clones of dinosaurs who somehow magically... That's not a lot of damage, that's okay. Who somehow magically can turn invisible. And like Kazuya is like freaking destroying them with his bare hands. Like he's ripping apart these dinosaurs who are invisible. For some reason, and somehow this Anthrosaurus skin reminds me of that, and I love it. Honestly, it's such a weird connection, but you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Tekken, it's good. Why not? Tekken could seriously use something to kind of become interesting again with all the fiascos happening around Tekken 8 recently. Yeah, Spanish dub. I'm kind of shocked that there's no Spanish dub in for this, because usually these Europe versions of PS2 games, they have like quite a few language selections, but I reckon it's usually English, German, Italian, French. But isn't Spanish one of the standard languages as well? Maybe not. Maybe. I have no idea. I don't speak Spanish. I never really bothered to pay that much attention. Almost symbol level up. Damn it. Okay, but Sword Arm of Dragon hits max HP, and we continue. Oh yeah, that's 2-mouth Dark Ruler. We lost our 2-mouth Dark Ruler last fight, didn't we? Did we? I think we did. I'll pick this one up just in case, I don't know. Yeah, Torak is a dinosaur in our hearts. You know, he's an honorary member of the team. Just like Vivi in One Piece. Yeah, getting back to One Piece. I'm just gonna talk about anime stuff and you guys will have to take it. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh channel after all. Oh, at least so far it's been so. I'm hyped for the remake of the anime because I think One Piece in a compact, properly paced and well animated, like every episode well animated show could be peak. I wouldn't say One Piece is peak right now. There's some great qualities in the story. There's also been some pretty hefty downs in the recent years, in my opinion. But the anime, of course, pacing-wise, it's so long and it's so dry in the beginnings. And I watched it when I was 15, and it was mind-blowing to me. It was my first show watching it, but now I can't recommend anybody watching it. Like, my girlfriend tried to watch it. She was watching like 100 episodes. It was fun, but then just got too repetitive and too long and worn out. And we watched Attack on Titan, for example, together and loved it. Both of us. Attack on Titan, I've seen that show like 5 times already. It's such a good story. Jeez. Ending included, by the way. But I saw the ending in the anime. I didn't read it in the manga, so maybe there's a bit of a difference there. Okay, let's get back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Shortly to interrupt my endless ramblings about other things. Who are we fighting next? I would really like to see how difficult Bakura is, because one part of me thinks, okay, he's not going to be that tough. Like, let's hold our horses, you know. He's just one opponent, one of many, but he plays a lot of darkness monsters. They have big PPs and they have even bigger attacks, and I'm a bit scared. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen the final season? I mean, I've seen the anime ending. I think that was it, wasn't it? I haven't seen any like spin-off titles, like the high school funny spin-off kind of show or whatever. I haven't seen that. I've seen the original story, the original story in the anime, including the ending and everything. So, yeah, that's what I've seen. Okay, I'm just gonna let's Seto, let's go. Kaiba, let's go. Oh yeah, and Christian was saying, and I'm honestly impressed someone is still playing this game. Dude, when I saw a few people making CMC videos, like 1 or 2 videos about like the meta and like the attribute balance, Capsule Master K or Capsule Master A, I forgot what they're called, that channel, made a video on why Karibo is OP and why wood is the best attribute and stuff like that. I loved it. And I was like, we need more CMC content, and now I ended up making it myself. And I'm not the only one. Although I think I'm the only person who made like bigger videos on CMC. So I was blessed by the algorithm. And I think I chose a few good topics for my challenges, like Exodia and Kariba were good flagships for challenge runs. And there's not that many of them, you know. We can still do Blue Eyes. And maybe some form of Red Eyes or Joey type of challenge, but then, honestly, Gate Guardian was already a bit underwhelming, and you can see that in the video. Oh no. And you can see that in the video's performance. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's just roll with this. Which side am I taking? Somehow I like to play Kaiba's side here. I'm just gonna go with vibes and pick his side for whatever reason. And we can, okay, now we might be able to get a little bit of value out of our 2-math Dark Ruler, hopefully. But now the thing is, should I use this Sword Arm of Dragon? No, actually I should level another one. No, we said because if they get destroyed, I'm not going to use extra copies as replacements. No, we're not doing that. We are doing this legit. We are doing this so legit. You can't even imagine how legit this is going to be. Okay, now how am I going to engage here? This is usually a bit of a slower map. Yeah, maybe like this, but okay, damn it. Diagonal only, I have no idea now. I again have to decide by gut feeling and vibes. Yeah, screw it. What the hell? Let's just do it like this. The card game announced a new Joey Wheeler archetype? Okay, what archetype would that be? We have Red Eyes already. And that's it? I think that's it. Like, is it... Do we know what it's based on? With a new... Oh, you mean like really an archetype with all of the different monsters he was using. That's cool. New Jinzo... honestly, but if that happens, I have to make a Joey challenge in this, because I might be able to catch like a little bit of the hype of the new card releases, and then kind of funnel people back into this game and the stream and the world of CMC challenge runs. I could, if I'm smart enough about this and I can actually do it timing wise, that would be smart. Will I do it? Probably not, knowing myself and knowing how much backlog I have about video ideas still to be produced. But you know, if I was doing this full time, all of this would be easier. But we're far away from this, so just gotta make what I can in the time that's available. New Red Eyes Dragon is gonna be Fusion. Okay, wow. Panther Warrior. There's a few Joey specific monsters on, isn't there? Are there? There are a few Joey specific monsters, aren't there? That was a correct sentence, I think. Hopefully. Okay, let's see what Mr. Kaiba has in store for us. Yeah, but the Blue Eyes challenge has to happen. This will always draw attention, and maybe not as much as Exodia or the god cards like the Egyptian gods, but there are no Egyptian gods in this game, so Exodia is the next best thing, and then after that I think it's Blue Eyes. I don't think Yugi's monsters are... Is Dark Magician as iconic as Blue Eyes? Probably. Okay, maybe Dark Magician. Fair enough. But that's another Darkness monster again, and winning with a single Darkness monster, I don't know. The Exodia challenge was already quite something, so... Could I beat Ishizu 2 with one Dark... Okay, now that's an interesting thing after all. Imagine I started this game with one Dark Magician, and I had to evolve it into Black Magician of Chaos. I don't know how much darkness that requires, but... Let's say I can do it a bit early, so I have a level 9 Black Magician of Chaos, best case, against Ishizu 2. Could I beat her? Because if you've seen the Exodia video, you know that this, conceptually, is a very, very troubling thing to try. Honestly, that challenge almost broke me mentally. But, you know, we managed to prevail, and now everything is fine. But that was a tough one for sure. And it's so funny how some of the other challenges then went against Ishizu. Like, if you haven't seen the Gate Garden video, Christian in particular, because you're quite new, I think, make sure to watch that as well. You might be surprised at the outcome of some of the fights in that challenge run. Should I do this? Is this smart? I mean, I think it is. But maybe it's not. I'll have to bait him with another monster anyway, so I'm just gonna do it for now. Will do. Yeah, for sure. I think the Gate Guardian video also turned out pretty nice. It's just that Gate Guardian is not that popular. I only selected Gate Guardian because it's available, and it's kind of cool that you have to make a triple fusion to get it. He passed, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, now my best option would be to just pass the turn again. But I'm not gonna do that. No. Because I want that twin-headed to move closer to the fight. And this is not the right music. Okay, the blue ice is coming out. Guys, watch out. Very, very scary boss monster. So crazy, so dangerous. I have to mark him. I can't not do it. What's the soundtrack called for Kyber Stage? I can't seem to see it right now. What the hell is Ravaging Storm? Oh, that's... Wait a minute, is that... Ah... Is that Yummy Marik 2 on the Volcano stage? Oh wow, no, that's embarrassing. I think this is Marik 2. This has to be Marik 2, right? Yummy Marik 2 in the final area. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. Oh, this is a banger as well. Okay, people, where is... Forgotten Capital? No, that was the wrong one. That's Joey, but something about ruins or something like that. No. City of Redemption. I got it. I really don't like this track. This is one of my least favorite tracks in this game. It's not a bad track, but somehow I get sad when I listen to it. But not sad in like it puts me in a melancholy or in like a melancholic state where I can like where I can dig up and process difficult emotions from my own life and my past. It's making me sad in a sense that I'm just not happy. It makes me unhappy somehow in a very in a rather unpleasant and not really spectacular or interesting way. Which now that I'm saying it out loud sounds pretty fucking depressing, but Kyber, what are you doing to me, man? I don't know. Okay, forget I said that. I have no idea why I said that. It's the truth, but still. What can you do? What is this soundtrack, dude? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to proceed with this. I don't want to give him a free attack. I don't want to do that. Marquise, thank you for providing the info before I could read the chat, but yes, that's the reason. The game is running at double speed because... let me just quickly show you how it's... This is the speed of the game. Is this the speed? Yes. This is the regular speed of the game. This is how you're supposed to play Capsule Monster Coliseum. Are you seeing this? Are you genuinely seeing this? Because this is a crime against humanity. What is this game speed? This should be punished by law. Because what the hell? What are we doing here? Should I tank an attack or two? Maybe it's time. Maybe no. Actually, I should have done this. Okay, now I'm gonna speed it up again because screw this. How did he not attack with Scoundrel? Oh wow, 19 damage. Yeah, the symbol effect rate is too strong already. Makes no sense. Okay, but this is not a bad effect for this map, though. Not at all. Wow, I'm a bit impressed. Slot 5, let's pass the turn and see what happens. Yeah, I would even go far as say most songs do not sound... Some sound pretty decent in double speed, but it would ruin the mood a bit, because most of these are really masterfully composed, even though some of them are not making me very happy, as I said. But, they're written really well, produced incredibly well. Like, everything is just... This game is so high quality, honestly. Somehow I'm quite inclined to just rush in here and like wreak havoc, but I don't want to overdo it, you know. I'm just gonna spam the special ability. What the hell? Why not? Honestly, why not? There's no reason not to do it. And that's Snakesand520. Welcome back to the stream. He says, or they say, I have a head cold and this is great entertainment while I suffer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're suffering, but I'm glad that we can ease the pain and maybe serve as a nice distraction to bring a little bit of joy in these difficult times. As I said before, I was sick over the weekend. I had like tonsillitis. As ridiculous as that sounds, I googled it and it seems to be the real name. So I've been an enjoyer of physical suffering myself recently, so I can relate. I feel you. Oh, this is not the right track, but can we just leave this on? This is Tristan. Tristan's stage got such a cool track. Do you hear that? This is straight out of like a horror movie, like a high quality horror production. And it was Tristan's fight. Tristan of all people. But you know, I shouldn't diss him too much. The Tristan challenge video is coming soon, so you know. Okay, I don't think I have to pay that much attention in this fight. Against Bakura, we'll have to be really careful. I think we'll have a very hard time against Bakura. I'm a bit scared, not gonna lie. But the good thing is, with every level up, we get higher PP count for our Earth monsters, and this might do, like, look at this, 1444 PP. This could make a difference between winning the duel and not winning the duel, or how many monsters we'll lose in the process, and all of that will be important. And more PP on the symbol would also be pretty good, so we want to push the level as high as we can before tackling that opponent. Yeah, this will not be enough. Actually, it will be. No, we're 1 point shy, right? Okay, never mind. It's enough. I was mixing up numbers in my head. It was good. That was all good. Okay, I used up the SP, but you know, I think it was worth maybe a save state just to make to keep things in line. Should we be in dire straits and in need of a reload later? Love the soundtrack. The soundtrack of this game is so good. Like, everybody knows Duelist of the Roses has a great soundtrack, which is true. But a lot of people don't know about this game's soundtrack, which is criminal because it's at least on par. I don't know if I would say it's better than the DOTR soundtrack, because that soundtrack is also really good. But they're definitely on par, I would say. Soundtracks. We have to... I should do like soundtrack power scaling. But okay, yeah, we can 2-hit Scalangel, and then we can get onto Fire Monster, and then it's just the last 2 light pieces. I think we haven't destroyed a symbol in quite a while, but that's okay. That's fine. Beating up Kaiba is pretty good for one's health, yeah. Okay, then in this case, our role here is even more important. We will provide medical aid. High-grade medical aid here, and our dear friend Kaiba will have to take a few blows because of that, and he will do that gladly, I heard. We all know him. Compassionate, always ready to help, Okay, so Anthrosaurus will smoke this guy, and then yeah, we're just gonna pop 2 attacks onto Blue Eyes. Not enough to destroy it immediately, but will be a good thing. 3 attacks, and I think his final monster, Gyakuteno, Megami, whatever, will... Okay, I could also get rid of the Blue Eyes, though. Which one is more dangerous? 135, 185. I think the answer is pretty clear. And we almost got him. We almost got him. What is this? King Rex's SP? I have no idea, but I didn't consider using it because I thought it's odd to suck. The chance that it's useful to us is quite slim, but let's read. Let's check it out, because why would we assume something we can just find out? Oh yeah, it's inflicting damage to both friendly pieces and foes, and the attack value it bases the damage off of is ridiculously low, so... Yeah, I remember now, we tried this once already and it was not good. 100 damage, solid. Not enough to win, but... Kaiba's down to his last piece. Very, very nice. Dinosaurs are some of my favorite cards in TCG. Oh, that's lovely to hear. So this challenge is really helping. I'm glad to hear that. I really appreciate that, and I hope this will improve some of you people's mood a lot, or even enhance it if you're already in a good mood. I've been in a pretty good mood today, or in the last days, because the freaking weather is warm and shiny recently. You know, to Vienna standards. It was raining today, and it's raining every now and then a little bit, but it was pretty freaking hot and sunny the last day, so that was just lovely to see. Every time winter passes, and there we go, the win. Every time winter passes, I'm always like, oh damn, now I know why I've been feeling way more down the last 5 months or something. Because we didn't have any fucking sunlight. And it's like every year I realize that, and then I forget again. Because, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, this is normal, and then boom. 5 months of dark and wet grayness. Yeah, the SP sucks completely, but it's okay. Doesn't have to bother us any further, because our symbol leveled up. Effect strength is maxed out, but I think we'll have to go for PP. Excuse me, I think we have to do this. We'll need it, and it's not even that much, honestly. Like 711, it's, I don't know, it's a bit underwhelming, to be honest. Okay, no dinosaurs, no pickups for us. I should have taken that Blue Eyes, but it's okay. Okay, Bakura. If we can get over Bakura, that would be so good. Honestly, Sword Arm of Dragon is carrying us a lot. And we have not manipulated its PP or attack values. Only the plus AP stat it gives. So that, you know, it's reasonably playable. Should we just do it, people? I think it's time. I don't want to keep running away from this. We have to face our nightmares sometimes. We have to face our fear and overcome it. Or die trying, I suppose. Time for a soundtrack change, I think. I always forget what this one is called. Okay, no, this is not the right one, but... Oh, actually it is! Wicked Ceremonial Sign. Is this the right one? Come on, Bakura, let's see what happens. Okay, we got him. Okay, 3, 4... Okay, only 4 darkness pieces, not that many. I thought it was like 5 or something. But it's not looking that great. This, along with Shardy 2, and it's comical I'm saying this out loud, but I think it's the truth, will be amongst our toughest opponents in this run. Maybe Pegasus 2 as well, he can be really nasty. But the attribute advantage is really what's gonna destroy us here. I don't even know how to approach this properly. Diagonal only. Okay, I think I have to check out Pumpkin. Yeah, let's put it down. Margin Bomb is back. Welcome back, my man. What have you missed? I mean, we just wiped the floor with Kaiba, but that was not surprising. It was a very easy and relaxed win. Not a lot of paying attention to and then like managing save states. This is probably something we'll have to do in this fight, though. So wish me luck. And after this fight, I'll have to take a short break just to get some fresh air in, because now it's warm. So the air is getting warmer a lot more quickly, and also I think the oxygen is running out in this room. So if I start talking complete nonsense, like way more than usual, you probably know what's up. Do not let him level up Pumpkin. Okay, so his Pumpkin, yeah, okay, could level up if it gets XP from our monsters. So destroying one of our high-level monsters will probably wield enough XP to level up instantly, I can imagine. Yeah, Magic Kaiba was I don't know how fast it was. I was yapping as usual, but in terms of how many moves it took and how little I didn't have to reload at all in this fight, I think. You know, considering these factors, it was a pretty quick fight by all measurable things that matter to us. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna... Okay, no, but I have to kind of... I have to kind of push him forward a little bit to us. We can't really not do that. But now plus AP or like more AP would have probably been pretty cool, you know. I'm just curious how much damage we're gonna do to these people. I think 325 this will be a triple attack. This as well. Maybe we can two-shot Needle Ball, because even though we have the disadvantage, they have low defense stats, so that might balance it out. That would be really cool. Needle Ball, the two-shot would be really helpful. And Feral Imp, like these two for sure not. I don't believe it a second. Especially Trihorn Dragon. There's no way in hell. And he will want to step on this thing. You know it already. You just know it. I mean, I could probably prevent that from happening by doing this. But then we're really opening up ourselves to attacks, you know. How many exactly would we open ourselves up to? I mean, not that many. 2. Actually 3. So I'm probably just not gonna do that. Okay. Twin-Head King Rex looks really vibrant. Happy that, yeah, that one looks so good. It's I said it before, but it's so impressive. It's hard to believe, honestly. It's quite hard looking at it. It's like it looks official. So thank you, I don't know if I've said it already. Jeez, what ass I am. Thank you so much for providing these. Like, they make the game more vibrant, and just for the challenge run alone, it's so cool to see these. And like showing them off in the video that will come out, God knows when, but it will come out eventually. It will be pretty cool, I think. People will be hyped to see these. But yeah, okay, Pumpkin will hit us 200 attack. This will hurt people. I think you don't quite understand how much this is gonna hurt. Oh no, 93. Okay, somehow I'm doubting we'll win this fight. I have my doubts for sure. Slot 6. Oh, I can't attack. Oh no. Dude. Oh no, dude. I mean, we need all the damage we can get. This time, that's just the truth. This could make the difference. It honestly could make a difference. Honestly, I'm thinking about keeping the invisible one. I love how it looks. 260. I mean, it's still a 5 attack. Okay, this is an instant hit, that's a given. But, you know, twin-headed is a 5 attack kill, so 4 attacks you can sponge up. Not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Okay, so wait a minute. We need to get rid of this. But this sucks now. No, it doesn't. It's actually fine, but it's not fine in the sense that we need this amount of attacks. But it's fine in the sense that we can get rid of it, and now we can jump over here and yeah, still triple attack for this fella. God, good lord. Dude, if there are any artists here that are willing to get their hands on some of these skins, that would be crazy. But I mean, if you can make pieces like freaking twin-headed over here with his purple shiny skin, then I don't know if you need artists to do that. Of course, it takes you away your time and work, but the skill is there, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we have to start really. Yeah, now we have to start figuring out how to approach this. Okay, we can get rid of Pumpkin. This will be an important moment. But there's only so many attacks we can tank. And two-headed is not looking that great. Okay, but overall we're not looking that bad right now in this lineup. We got the 2 big players out. We might lose one of our 3 Earth monsters, but if we choose our next opponent wisely, I think that's okay, honestly. This hurts so much, man. Specifically because of... Oh no, but Sword Arm of Dragon can't attack either of... Oh no, dude. Okay, but maybe, I mean, this is a bit shitty. I have to do it like this, but yeah, this being stuck between these 2 is really not great. But I think that's what needs to happen right now. Okay, Needle Ball is a 2-hit. At least with twin-headed. Thank goodness. And I think I'll keep Sword Arm of Dragon here because he'll move Paralimp. He has to move it either way. So no matter if he moves back or to his left, to our right, I can swoop in here with Sword Arm of Dragon and just get rid of it. And this is exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, that's fine, I think. And thank goodness we're so advantageous against the Thunder monsters. They're really just tickling us. They're tickling our large PPs, but they're not moving them substantially. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Now we can clean his ass. Okay, Bakura was definitely a more dangerous opponent, but I think with this, it's pretty clear how things are gonna develop from now on. I think we got this in the bag, honestly, and that's relieving. Needle Ball is gone. You're on the edge of your seat. I believe it, dude, but I think we got what we wanted. The high PP, yeah, that's the one saving grace we have for Earth, of course, and having maxed out attack strength was important. We already had that before the previous level up, but still, just having a baseline was so crucial for this. Okay, so I'm pretty confident we can clear Area 4 today. Well, yeah, now you can see how close we, like a few more Thunder attacks, even a couple more, and Anthrosaurus is finished. But at this point, I don't think any of this really matters, because Anthrosaurus can move back, and not even one hit. Are you kidding me? Okay, Anthrosaurus sucks. And he's not invisible because he cracked or something? Is that the reason? That would be sad. I've grown to really like the invisible version. But probably when he's at full health, we'll get it back. Okay, we have 812 PP. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Mega Thunderball. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Sword Arm of Dragon still has so much. Okay, we could bait an attack here with... I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bait an attack with the symbol. Yeah, cracked pieces of 2 mini skin. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I found this path for this battle this quickly. We didn't load back at all, right? Oh no! You bastard! You slimy little motherfucker. Okay, I see how you're playing, my man, but we're not doing things like this. We're not doing it this way. Not a chance. Okay, he will move to the left attack, and then we swoop in, we destroy Firelimp, and I think from that point on it's GG. And I think we can... then we can start moving in with our other pieces. So come on, Bakura. You have been checkmated, or whatever the verb is. Now everything is going according to plans. We do this. We get rid of the last piece that was really much of a danger. And now I just need to make sure that we're not running into our imminent deaths with any of these pieces. But I think, you know, if we're paying attention to the diagonality, if that's a word, probably isn't, but we can stay away from the penguin attacks. We can't with our Sword Arm of Dragon, of course, because it's aligning perfectly with it, but that's okay. It can take a few more blows, and now Twin-Headed is going to swoop in and deal a pretty good amount of damage. Not like that, but like this. Almost one-shotting it, but that's okay. And the Ghost Rev, dude, that's lovely. The Ghost Rev version, that's a pretty good one. I'm gonna take that as an explanation. That's lovely. And people, I think that's it. I think that's Yami Bakura. A tough battle. Very close to losing one or even multiple monsters here, but, you know, the Thunder one doesn't count. But we made sure not to, and this is the win, and we got it. With this, I think Area 4 is in the bag. The fries are in the bag, officially. Making use AI to apply the color changes to all versions of monster skins. Yeah, honestly, out of all the shitty AI uses that people have found over the years, this is probably one that I think is very is understandable and very justified, in my opinion. So I would go for it. Because at the end of the day, you would using it as a tool like an image upscale or something like this. So I don't know. I don't really see a problem with that. But okay, we're going for base AP now. I think now it's really the time to finally upgrade our AP pool. No dinosaurs in here. Trihorn Dragon looks a bit like a dinosaur, but again, coincidentally, it's not. I mean, we got twin-headed, but lost Trihorn Dragon. I think that's fine. I think this is exactly the way it should be. Otherwise, this challenge would have been brutal. Not having twin-headed King Rex, so it would have been pretty freaking difficult. But we did it. Okay, Yami Bakura, one of the last problematic opponents, out of the way finally, and now people, I'll take a quick break, not long, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And I will make sure to kind of cool the room a little bit, get some oxygen in here, maybe grab a quick snack or something, and I will see you guys in a few minutes for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. Stay tuned. Alright, people, we are back. We're back. And, gonna try to talk not too loudly now. Wait, this looks kind of I don't know. For some reason, this also looks dumb, but I think you're already used to this view, right? I have the window open. I'm gonna leave it a bit open, so I'll try to be a bit more quiet. Usually that doesn't work out that well for me, but, you know, gotta try it regardless. And 2 more opponents. We are clearing this area today. And then we're playing something else on top of it. This is going to be a really high-paced stream this time. Even through all the yapping and rambling, we're getting things done here. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a bite. And then we're going to shave Sadi here. I need to change the music, of course. Because, like, what world would that be where we're fighting opponents but listening to the wrong soundtracks? We can't do that, that's not ethical. Was this stage like Shrine of something or something like that? Guys, one of the tracks is called Whirlpool of War. What the hell? I don't remember that one. Let's give it a listen. Oh, that's this one, boy! The opponents are like... That's a really good track. But Whirlpool of War? Are you kidding me? Come on, okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. Shrine of Chaos? No, that's Pegasus 2, right? Shrine of Chaos. Sealed Sanctuary is Shadi 2? Yeah. Oh my god. Never ending. No, that's a Shizu 2. What am I? I'm not. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. But what's. Limitless Sanctuary, this is the right one, isn't it? I think this is... Or is this Pegasus... Guys, is this Pegasus 2? Or is this Shadi? Is this the right track for this map? Or is it Shrine of Chaos? Because now I'm kind of thinking maybe it was Shrine of Chaos, you know, and not this one. And Snake Sand said Dark Duel Stories is a weird, in a good way, game. You played it a lot when you were a kid too. Yeah, Dark Duel Stories is pretty cool. I played the first 3 DM games now, and the 4th one I'm kind of having I've been having a bit of trouble getting into it because I'm kind of trying slowly to beat or to play all the Yu-Gi-Oh games chronologically, but I'm having a hard time getting into DM4 because it's like the 4th installment of Duel Monster series, and it doesn't feel like it is bringing a lot of new stuff to the table, and I don't know, because DM1 and DM2 and DM3 all had like a bit of different ways in how you actually play them and how you build your deck, and I don't know, DM4 is a bit tricky for me, honestly. Yeah, whatever, let's pick this up. It's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. I imagine you sent me the fix for the invisible one. You know, I'll consider it, but as I said, I'm having a hard time letting go of invisible Anthrosaurus. Such a cool and happy accident. You know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Now I'm thinking though, should I try to play these choke points like this around the corner? Would that make sense? Now the Discord, you're hearing Discord? Like you're hearing it in my stream, or you're hearing it on your computer? And that's the Jaywalk 369. Dude, I can't believe I missed you. Exactly when I was taking a short break, you were joining. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Wish they bring these type of games back. A lot more fun than normal Yu-Gi-Oh games. I agree. I love this and Duels of Roses. Duels of Roses is also an OG. Definitely a great game. And yeah, thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great time watching us, watching me play this game, and just having some good Yu-Gi-Oh vibes all around. Yeah, we have to run away here for sure. Yeah, we need more max plus AP. This is gonna be fine. Honestly, I can't wait to do some sports outside again. Now that I've been sick over the weekend, and like watching the weather improve drastically while I was bedridden at home was brutal. And I love to go running, like especially like in the evening or in the morning when I have time, when the weather is nice but it's not crazy hot yet. And it was just not possible, you know. There's only underlined sticks in the chat. Welcome back to the stream. So glad to see you in here as well. Hope you have a lovely stay, and yeah, how you doing? How you doing? What are you up to on this lovely Thursday evening where I live? Maybe it's different where you live. Maybe you already told us where you live. Sorry, I don't remember, but I'm very bad with remembering things like that. Very, very bad. Okay. Geez. So for those of you who joined us recently, we were able to make a crucial step in this challenge, quite frankly. We beat Yummy Bakura, and we didn't lose any of our 3 main monsters here. We lost the Thunder one, but that one doesn't really count because it's actually getting so castrated by our own symbol and its powers that it really doesn't make sense to include it. It doesn't make sense to include it at all. We just play it so we have one more body to distract enemies, because the challenge rules allow it, of course. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't play it at all, but... yeah, this thing will attack, and we'll attack it back twice, and I think then we'll be good to go. Yeah, I don't like that in particular, but we have big PPs. I can't forget we have pretty big PPs, so I think we'll be fine here. Glad to catch a stream. I'm off work today and tomorrow 6. I'm like, damn it, you're like the second or third person here that's sick or has been sick recently, including myself. So I feel you. Sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you at least have some positive out of that and having a bit of relaxed time in the evening, and that you're choosing to spend this time with us here. So I hope we can deliver on some fun, entertainment, and distractions, and some Yu-Gi-Oh! Some weird Yu-Gi-Oh! Shenanigans. So far it's going pretty well. We are also playing a different game today, not just CMC, for those of you who were not around when I was announcing this, but there were no guesses yet what the game could be, which was a bit surprising, but, you know, maybe you guys like those surprises, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Maybe, like, I think when we clear out Area 5, I might move on to the other game. Well, we'll see. And yeah, I wish you a quick recovery to everybody who's sick. in chat right now. Yeah, Snake Sand and Oni Sticks. Speedy recovery to both of you, and I hope having some Yu-Gi-Oh fun might help with that in any shape or form. Okay, Shoddy. Let's see, what are we gonna do? It has 3 attack. That attack range is criminal. That's honestly criminal. But we can dodge it, you know? No problem. We could force it, maybe to... Okay, no, we didn't dodge. I put all of them... I'm a moron, honestly. I'm a moron, but it's okay. I don't think we have a lot of risk in this fight. I don't think there's... there'll be a lot of trouble in terms of, like, trying not to lose our monsters or something. I'm gonna take a guess at being one you've done previously on the channel. Part 1 you did with the Yu-Gi-Oh skin. I'm sorry, Mike, your autocorrect is legendary, but sometimes it makes it a bit difficult to understand what exactly you're saying. It's not a one-hit. Okay, that's a bit depressing. Yeah, that's 3 for 1. I mean, our health pools are so large. Should I really sweat at this, or should I just move in? And I think we're just gonna rush in and attack and see what happens. That card game. Okay, fair enough. That card game. That was the Carter's 2 turbocharged. Still not fully released on Steam yet. I hope soon. But that game was really fun. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh game though, so this will not be the case today. We're not going to play that, but at some point we will do a little bit of kart racing eventually. You know, it's a lot of fun, but no, this is not what I've planned for today. It's one thing that I haven't streamed yet, a title that has not appeared on stream yet, but one that I'm quite eager to check out. Also for some video ideas, like usual, like most of these things will eventually end up in video ideas, or at least for some background footage, you know, for some other stuff. Okay, how are we gonna do this now? Probably gonna get rid of the birds, but Sword Arm of Dragon is almost a bit too powerful to waste for this, but I'll gonna do it anyway. That was my guess. Yeah, fair enough. Let's do this. Anthrosaurus can only attack. Okay, that's quite a good percentage of this PP bar. And honestly, now it wouldn't be enough to destroy this. Not even enough to get rid of this measly 55 PP. But yeah, of course we're gonna go for the kill shot, because one body means one body less on the board means one attack less to deal with, so always good. Always a good strategy, favorable for us. Yeah. So, from the remaining opponents, I think Pegasus 2 could become tricky. You know, lots of bodies, a bit of a tricky map, and depending on what side we play him. Also, yeah, I'll make sure to play the side where we don't have any darkness monsters that we face. But I think that also means we won't be able to manually put Earth on the board for ourselves, so you know, it could be tricky, but I think it is probably more favorable for us. Already cracking here, what the hell? Now the sequencing here matters a lot, because Anthrosaurus can only reach a Tatsumi Giant, but of course our twin-headed can reach Scoundrel. So we get the most out of this turn. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, we're... Okay, maybe this was not as easy as Yami Marik, but still pretty freaking easy. That's fine. Okay, let's try to jump a bit closer. This capsule looks pretty rad, doesn't it? Like, this launcher spider Well, coloring it is probably manually coloring it is probably going to be a challenge, but like just the model itself, the way it's shaped, looks pretty crazy. Okay, how about that invisible dinosaur, dude? Insane. That's a shame. I think, wasn't it like 112 damage? Could we have destroyed this thing if we had gotten off both attacks? Maybe. Who knows? Just a hypothetical. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's always fun to have a lot of people in chat. Yeah, I agree, Margin, I agree. Of course, not necessary at all, and I think it's a very important skill as a streamer to be able to just yap endlessly and be as entertaining as you can without anybody writing in the chat, but it's definitely refreshing. I can't really say refreshing because you guys are always active and incredibly loyal in the stream, which I really appreciate. So huge thanks to anybody who comes into these streams regularly, especially. I really appreciate it. It's so crazy to turn this thing on and just have people waiting already. So, you know, I think I don't say this enough. So huge thanks to everybody. Huge shout out. Everybody who's coming time and time again into these streams. I really appreciate you people. I really do. And it's not a given. Like, this is not something that just happens. You need to be really lucky to build a community like this, and I appreciate it. It makes it more fun, you know, because sometimes we get a few inputs from the chat. Oh my god, what is this damage, dude? Okay, I have to be a bit careful about this thing, it seems, but I think I'm just gonna keep the positions the same, so we can bait another attack and it just stays here, and I can like finish it off. We could probably go for the symbol this fight, but what's the point? We don't need XP, so it's all fine. What would you compare this game to? I have no idea how it plays. Battle chess. I don't know what battle chess is, honestly. Some people said Fire Emblem, but honestly, I think if you don't know any of these games, it's chess, but there's a lot more pieces, and you don't play the same pieces as your opponent. And there's like an elemental mechanic to this. So a fire monster does more damage to a wood monster, but does less damage to a water monster. Stuff like that. That's really all you need to understand to watch this game and kind of get a bit of a grasp on how it works. Every monster has its own, just like in chess, every piece has a different movement or attack range. In this case, movement and attack ranges are different because you don't move onto a monster to destroy it. So they have to be different shapes, different stats. But patterns rather. But aside from that, like all these stats, you don't really have to know what all of these mean. They have a health gauge, they have attack and defense, and that's pretty much it, you know, like basic Yu-Gi-Oh mechanics. Actually, the health is not a Yu-Gi-Oh mechanic, so scrap that, but that's mostly what you need to know for this game. And 3 ways, either Starburst, like a rook, or rock, or a bishop. Okay, fair enough. Battle Chess is a new game that's available on Steam. Okay, I didn't know that. Is it good? Okay, one more opponent, people. One more opponent, and this is going fantastically. Really, really nice. And something is telling me we'll not have a hard time against the Shizu one. And yes, I'm dissing her intentionally more because of all the trouble she's given me in some of the challenge runs. Has anybody tried Gambonanza? What the hell's that, dude? It's fun, but a bit too easy. It's a chess roguelike. Okay, fair. I don't really play chess or chess-adjacent games much. So, I don't even know if that's something that I would be able to pick up easily, but... Okay, yeah, 2 Ryukishins on the board. We can't forget about those, but... I think... Maybe not Anthrosaurus, but the other 2 will probably 2-shot them, so I think that's fine. Is it good even to level up Dark Ruler? Because the higher monsters level, the more they are affected by our symbol, and our symbol reduces the power of thunder monsters, even our own. So, you know, probably not a good idea to level it up. Anyway, that was a shitty placement. But what's not a shitty placement for this? Okay. Oh wait, I have to pay attention to Kazujin. Maybe something like this, and then maybe, I don't know, something like this. What do I know? I have no idea. There's actually a reason to love your Thunder monster. The highest Thunderman, the higher its PP, which means its health, which means the more he can take. Again, Mike, I'm sorry, but I'm not quite sure what you wanted to say with that. You mean the health pool of the Thunder monster, or what are you referring to? I'm not entirely sure. And that was stupid. What I just did was stupid in terms of plus AP maxing. The 9088 version, what the hell? That doesn't sound incredibly new. I mean, 10 years older than me, but I'm still pretty young, so, you know, I'll take that as a compliment. A new game on Steam from 1988, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. I know that's not what you meant, but it's still kind of funny, isn't it? And this is the wrong music. Guys, you have to remind me to change the music, because I'm not gonna remember. I'm just too bad at remembering. So this should be Crimson Valley, right? I think so. Ah, this is one of my favorite tracks of this game. And I know I say this about a lot of them, but this one is really special. I would probably say this about a lot of the other tracks, but there's quite a few very special tracks in this game. And this is one of them. 100%. Okay. Okay, buddy, not gonna attack us at all. 2 hit, that's fine. That's pretty nice. And we got it. Smoked the first opposing monster. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't think I really have to pay attention much again. And there's Jassy EU6MN saying moin zurück. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. So glad to see you here. I hope you have a lovely stay with us. Well, as we're doing some nice and fun Yu-Gi-Oh stuff here, we almost cleared area 4. So the final area is almost within reach, where things will get probably pretty interesting again. We had one particularly interesting fight today, very difficult one, way more difficult than the others, but we managed to prevail, managed to come out victorious, and yeah, this is what you're seeing right now. We're not gonna go in with the Antrosaurus, there's no way in hell. Okay, but we will have to tank a Rikishin blow in order to do this. But I think I'll just bite the bullet and do that now, because we have to get rid of this thing. 3 attacks is okay, you know, 3 attacks, whatever. Diagonal movement, I'll just block the diagonal movement now. And move this a little closer to us, move this over here, and I think that's good. I think that's good. 166 is fine, we have a lot of PP. I need to play the game since I know it's a sequel to Capsule Monster and GBN has a German synchro. Yeah, I've been saying it. Just funny, like 50 minutes ago, I was talking about how I was playing the German version as a kid because German was my second language, and actually it's my best language by far by now. But and that they got the OG Yu-Gi-Oh German anime dub voice actors to voice the same characters in this game. I don't know how they had the budget for that, but so good. Some of these voices, insane and very nostalgic. Very nostalgic indeed. Okay, yeah, I will play Sword Arm of Dragon here, even though it will tank multiple attacks because of it. I will get rid of Kazajin with our Anthrosaurus, and then 2-headed King Rex, because then if he does this Rikishin down here and this Rikishin over there, we can hop over with our twin-headed and then go for an attack. That would be very good. I will try to do that. No, that we're not doing, but maybe like this. Maybe a save stage in between, just you know, as a precaution. 119, that's not... Because she's not a darkness opponent, right? They don't benefit from her symbol at all, so their baseline attack stat is not that crazy. And the elemental advantage she has over us with them, darkness beats Earth after all, is not... Yeah, and she predicted it perfectly. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't weigh in much. That's the wrong track, but we almost finished the duel already, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to move with these at all because we don't want Rikishin to move further towards us for the symbol. We want it to stay where it is. Okay, this is not where I would have liked it because Sword Arm of Dragon cannot attack it now. But I might have to move back with one monster to get rid of that dragon of hers now. Would the Moin give the illusion that the next workday is still far away? Okay, yeah, fair enough, Marquise. It's never too late for a Moin, yeah. Fair enough, I like Moin. You don't hear that in Austria like ever, so it's always refreshing to hear it. I'm curious about the version, wait a minute, a version about it's just, you mean about the battle chest thing? Okay, I have no clue what that is, really, so yeah, whatever. Is this really the sequel to Capsule Monster GB? I played that game a little bit, and honestly, I dropped it because it felt like it's not getting fun anytime soon. And then I googled a bit, and some people were saying, yeah, the game is pretty grindy, and I was like, okay, this is not for me. And I think I was probably right with that assessment. I do think that. Okay, I was lucky, but I think this will line up perfectly for Sword Arm of Dragon to swoop in here and get rid of it, and I'll just pass the turn because I don't really sense any danger here. I'm from Kiel, North Germany, so yeah, I know, like, I've been in Hamburg last year in November, the first tour I played with the band that I'm in now, that's like my job now. We did a bit of a like North Germany tour, we did like 4 shows, and the last one was in Hamburg. And first time being up in the north, honestly, and it was pretty cool. It was also a little cool, like in the literal sense, of course, when you're like closer to the sea and everything. But it was quite the sight in November, in October. It was like very misty, like foggy, and a bit wet, and it felt fitting for the region. You know, it was pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so in that case... Okay, we need 3 attacks, but that's okay. That is more than fine. Uh-huh, that's good. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Gameplay-wise, Capsule is the game itself is fun though. The finale world is a straight-up Undertale. Okay, so... bit of like vibes and story and everything is what makes the game good, I reckon. Because gameplay, honestly, I've made a few notes because I will eventually make a video where I go through all of the Yu-Gi-Oh games chronologically. Like there's some people who do these already with like TV shows and games, like playing every SpongeBob game or whatever. Also something I would like to do, but just as a side note, I'll probably segment these so it's not like one 4-hour video of me talking about every game, because I want to cover it in a little bit more detail, so I'll probably segment it into like multiple parts and try to cover like 10 games at a time or something, which I think it's reasonable. Kind of change up the formula a little bit. But the evolution of Yu-Gi-Oh games in that sense is pretty interesting, because when you really look at the timeline and how some of these games evolved, you really see features in a game like Capsule Monster Coliseum here and some of the other titles that were a bit more modern, or like in the early 2000s and the 2010s, and all of a sudden you realize the things that you took for granted in these games have like a long history of being like developed in multiple iterations in previous games of the past you never played yourself. And it was pretty cool, I don't know. Motherfucker, she just leaped forward. Wow, okay, Shizu. Calm down, sis. We'll pop the dragon. We will move away our symbol. We will get our sword arm of dragon. And we will get rid of a tiger. Yeah, one more turn. This is GG's. Yeah, it was a pretty clean fight. But we expected that, really. Is it a surprise? I don't think so. The different worlds are the main fun of the game. Okay, fair enough. And I didn't get that far. But I think if I give the game an honest and true shot, and I can't make it that far without getting bored and it becoming tedious, maybe the game is just not for me. And you know, the older I get, I'm trying to grow fine with that and just accept it, because it doesn't have to cater to me. Not everything has to be for me or fun to me. But yeah, everything is designed like a tabletop game. Yeah, fair enough. You can see the first tag for steps is Sacred and Reshef, and furthermore, hey, I'm really interested in getting into like the Sacred cards and Reshef of Destruction. Although the latter has quite a reputation. Like when people were saying, "Oh, Forbidden Memories is the most difficult Yu-Gi-Oh game," blah blah blah, and then like I don't know who started it, but then all of a sudden someone was starting the whole, okay, no, in fact, Reshef of Destruction is the actual hardest game, and Forbidden Memories is nothing against it. And I was like, okay, this sounds horrible. I want to play it. And I will eventually. Now that we have the earliest collection, we're not in a hurry, but you know, it's still cool to have them available. Okay, people, this was the penultimate area. Area number 4 is in the bag. We did it. We did it. We're gonna look at this very satisfying animation and little sequence between Yugi and Yami Yugi as the majestic tower of the final area rises from the ground. And then we're heading straight to Grandpa's shop. I have the right music even. Listen to this. The vibes, man. Look at this. Listen. Can you taste it? I can. I don't want to spoil the moment, Yami, but the path is not particularly hidden, is it? Look at this building, dude. How is this hidden? How is anything about this hidden? He just has to hype it up, because he's the king of games, and everything he achieves, of course, has to be majestic and crazy and once in a lifetime. Okay. Do we have new dinosaurs? Is the more important topic now. And I don't know, I think the answer is no, right? There's Mega Zowler we can get from Yami Marik 2. Dude, Gaia, the Fierce Knight, 790 PP, dude. I would love to pop these guys, these fellas, into our decks. And this is so crazy because these two in particular, I know I'm like cross-referencing games and stories, but I'm working on a Forbidden Memories run right now on the side. I'm close to finishing the gameplay. And these two are like such early Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I remember my first time playing Duel Monsters 1. Once I figured out how to fuse into Gaia, it was lights out. I was destroying every opponent all of a sudden. It was such a great feeling. Yeah, anyway, okay. 27,000 MP and we can't do jack shit with it. Wonderful. I'm gonna save the game now because people, as sad as I am to say this, this will be the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum for today, but fear not, because we're not done today. We're not done for today. Not in general. We will do something else, and honestly, I need another little quick break because I need to use the bathroom, and I will be back in 5 minutes, and then we're playing a different game. Which one? You'll see. See you in 5. Alright, people, we are back. We are back again. And yeah, as announced, this will mark the end of Capsule Monster Coliseum for now, for today, but rest assured, we are not finished. We are not finished at all. Let me just quickly set up what I'm supposed to set up here. Let's move to the just chatting window. What soundtrack are we going to put on? Maybe this one. That's a nice, cozy one. As I take a couple of minutes to just see if everything is working here the way that I would like. Okay, why is this not working? Yeah, you know, technical difficulties. Always a pleasure. Okay, yeah, it's quite important I do this right now. Also really nice. Actually, also quite a fitting track. As we prepare for the big surprise. Oh, okay, it's not like a crazy surprise. I don't want to like overpromise or something. But okay, I think we're good. Let's see if we can make it work. The surprise is Pokemon, dude. That would be crazy. That would be insane. But yeah, I'm not gonna go that route. Not yet, or not on this channel, and not anytime soon. Although I never played Pokemon myself, really, so that would make for an interesting video, or like an interesting stream, but... I feel like Nintendo games and the crowds that they attract are like a bubble on their own. And I think I explained this, the way I think about this already, but... I think like when you make Pokemon content, because it's also so big, anything that's somehow adjacent in terms of being like from the same time frame or like anime, like some of the Japanese connotations, can work, but as a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, all of a sudden covering Pokemon could be a bit weird. I don't know. Don't know if that would really favor the algorithm. Okay, but enough of that talk. Let me just show you what I have up in store and let's see what we make with it. People, it's time. It's time again, but this time a little bit different. I'll let the intro run because I love to see it. Dude. I have to say, note on this, I have not finished Season 3 yet, so it's gonna be weird with some of these characters, but of course it's still Yu-Gi-Oh! But I said it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So that was a given. Crossover mods, yeah, not right now, but maybe in the future, like for Forbidden Memories, I would... Not crossover necessarily, but I think some of the differently themed mods for Forbidden Memories could be fun, like the Naruto mod or like Digimon mod or something like this. Could play on stream. Could be fun, but honestly, Forbidden Memories mods are heavily dependent on how good they are in terms of are they entertaining to watch, because if they're made in a way where we can explore combos early on in the game, then I think they're pretty good. But outside of that, if they're not like fusion heavy, then they're probably not that entertaining to watch because you have to grind a lot. But anyway, people, Tag Force 3. We are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3. Can I just run it at double speed? Or is this 1.5? I don't know. It's a little bit fast. I hope that's it. Yeah, but the sound is very crunchy, isn't it? Doesn't sound great. Let me quickly see. Yeah, 150, but I think that should be... How bad does the music sound in terms of like the bass being crunchy on 150% speed? In the meantime. I have so much nostalgia for these games, you can't even imagine. Tag Force 3 in particular, I didn't play that much because the one year where I wanted it so bad, they didn't have it anymore at GameStop, so I had to get Tag Force 2. And knowing what I know now, I was justified in feeling disappointed. But I played Tag Force 2 regardless, and it was fun, it was cool, but Tag Force 3 is a really good one. So we're not just going to play Tag Force 3 here, I would like to start the inevitable, you know? We did a Tag Force 1 challenge without buying any card packs, we did a Tag Force 2 challenge without buying any card packs, so, you know, honoring the tradition, there's only one thing we can really do here, but... Yeah, this is the Japanese voices and HD textures version, so... a good place to start is Fire Red. Yeah, if I was to do this content-wise, streaming or even doing a video on it, I would definitely start at the very beginning, first generation of Pokemon games, because, you know, I like to do things chronologically. But before we cover Pokemon, we ought to cover Digimon first. This is like, I could not sleep well knowing that I covered a Pokemon game before I covered Digimon games on my channels. So that's not gonna happen. Not in that order. I promise you that. But you know, maybe soon. Maybe soon. Okay, first off, I have to check our deck because we're not gonna buy cards. We're just gonna pick up cards from the floor we have to see what's in here. Okay, and as we did last time for Tag Force, I'll move my camera down so you can look at that wonderful, wonderful crispy card art. So, I think I remember this deck being a bit better put together than the Tag Force 2 starting deck. I could be wrong, but we'll see. It's real crunchy, the audio. Okay. You know what? Let's leave it at normal speed for now, and then we'll see if it's really necessary to increase it. Maybe during the dueling stage or something. Avoid Cyrus as a partner. I mean, we had so many troubles with Cyrus and Tag Force 2. But yeah, this is like the one big difference. I haven't streamed the other two challenges. I have no idea who I'm gonna pick as a partner, so yeah. No, I don't know who's listening with headphones, but if you listen with headphones, you can definitely hear a lot of crunch anytime like low frequencies pop up, so... Let's look at this. There are synchros in this game, which is kind of funny for a GX Tag Force game, but there are synchros here. We have the Cross Saber. Is it X Saber or Cross Saber? I have no idea. The card art looks amazing though. Okay, we have a couple of good normal monsters. It's warrior based again. No, not again actually, for the first time I think. Commander Knight, good card for sure. We have some removal with the DDs. Dream Clown as well. Okay, we have quite a bit of removal. Dream Clown Exile Forces. Yeah, definitely not a bad card at all. What does Future Samurai do? Okay, it's a Gemini, but another removal with a lot of removal. Okay, Marauding Captain, that's good. Okay, this deck, this is the first... No, this is... Tag Force 2 had a deck that had basically no proper synergy as the starting deck, and this one does. This one has quite a lot of synergy. Warrior Lady. Okay, we can search as well. We have 2 of these at least, better than the 1 giant red we got last game. No trap cards can be activated. Okay, that's cool. We have so much remove. It's insane. Wow. Okay, this might be easier than I had expected. Not destroy by battle. We have some protection. Back to square one. Would love to see it. Creature swap. Nice. Okay, this is not a good equipped card at all. 300 attack, a waste of card. Enemy controller, I mean, yeah, situational, why not? Gaia power, probably good. Do we have anything else than earth monsters in here? Okay, we have a light monster, 2 light monsters, 1 fire. Okay, but still, very good field spell. But just for power increase. Lightning Bolt, nice, dude. Reinforcement, okay, 1 at least. Shield Crush Sogan, we're probably gonna throw out. Not worth the slot. Shadow Pain, A Forces. I like this. I love this. Bottomless Dust Tornado. Nice, dude. White. Okay, this is a very solid starting deck. By far the best we had. And look at this. Okay. Why is this? These are in the side deck and not in the... Are you kidding me? Okay, first thing we're doing. First thing we're doing is... we are building, you know. The continuous spell is insane. I have to check it out. Damn. What's the side eye? What game? Yeah, the game is tag plus 3 for the PSP. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX tag plus 3. And you'll see why it's called tag plus in a minute. So we're gonna increase this warrior monsters. Dude, but it's 200 attack. 200. Come on, like that's not great. We don't have the best beat sticks in the world, so... And it's like 3 monsters in the entire deck that don't benefit from it, so I don't think so. We need Shield Crush. Some of these opponents play like Marshmallow or some stupid stuff like that, so... This is going into the deck. Oh, wait, what else we have? Millennium Shield and the Tribute, not worth it. 1900 or more. This would actually be pretty good when we have any like power up for it. I'll think about putting it in. And terraforming, I mean, thin out the deck, probably not too bad of an idea. And like targeting and stuff like that would be nice. A lot of worth out of it. Okay, we also have Twisted, didn't see that. We have 2 ST removal, that's good. Are you kidding? Wait. Okay, that's a very nice stacking buff. Okay, this is a very good equip. Yeah, the Phoenix Blade has to go, and what else? Do we have anything else? I mean, Flip Effect removal is, you know, still good. Still solid. No trap cards can be activated. I mean, I think I'll ditch this one because... No, okay, that was stupid. We'll get rid of Mystic Swordsman level 2 because on its own I think it's not. If this card attacks a face-down defense position monster, destroy the monster immediately with this card's effect. Without... Wait a minute. Without flipping it face up. Oh, okay, I mean actually. But only face down. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, very situational in terms of fighting opponents that have these nasty flip effect monsters that can put themselves back into like a face down defense position. Quite situational. We could keep it around just for that purpose. I might want to keep it around just for that purpose, honestly. Maybe I do that. Twice during the same battlefield. Some of these are they're incredibly situational. With but some of them are really good as well. Lip effect. But spell cards are the ones that are usually annoying, like when we have like limit level, what's it called? The one where monsters that are level 4 or higher cannot attack or like are put in defense position. Cards like that, Messenger of Peace. So many floodgates that we need to get rid of that are spell cards. So I'll do something like this. This will be the deck that we'll use from these. Mystic Saltsman level 2. Saltsman, dude. Dude, the autocorrect is crazy today. Would work if you had Swords of Concealing Light. Okay, fair enough. But then, yeah, I'd have to have that or like Book of Moon or something like this to kind of to combo it, and I don't see myself having any of these cards. Except if I find them randomly on the floor, then we could get them, but yeah. So far so good. Very good starting deck. Two Command Knights. Yeah, okay, fair. Attack Force AI kind of shuts down when active. But I only have one, right? Yeah, Chancellor, I think I got it. Okay, who's the most important person to us? Did I not find save states? What the hell? We could pick Jaden, but if he's playing Neos, it's a bad idea. Cyrus is probably a bad idea. Whatever he plays, no matter. Chaz, probably Ojama based, right? Maybe like the Union guys or like the Fusion guys. Zane, no way in hell. We're playing Warriors. Like, we could pick Blair. Blair in Tech Plus 3 is incredibly powerful because she plays Light Sworns. And if you didn't know, they're OP as fuck. I mean, Alexa, that's all, these are all the options we have. Oh no. Okay. Let's try to kind of select a few from that. So no Cyrus. No way in hell. We're not picking Cyrus. If you want to stay Warrior, maybe Alexis, yeah, actually, was also what I was thinking. Because if we pick... Oh wait, you can't even see her now. Dude, where am I supposed to move my camera? What the hell is this? Like, if we have Alexis, she plays a few Warriors, right? We could probably benefit from that. And she would be a great bait for like clickbait thumbnails, but that's just a side note. Jaden... I don't know what Jaden plays. I'd like to see what Jaden plays because... I want to see. You play her tag and tag +1 at the moment. Okay, fair. Can I see what kind of deck he plays? I can't, right? Recipe view. Maybe I can with the recipe viewer. I can't. Okay, bummer. There's a way to find out. I don't think we're hearing the voices right. But that's okay. Okay, it's Neos. Yeah, in that case, I think we'll have to roll with Alexis. Okay, Alexis, let's roll. She's gonna be our partner. And we are heading off. Tag Force 3. No card shop challenge, so we have to get all the cards. I do not know what that card does. But okay, we're getting... I remember this. I played a little bit on it on tour when I was bored. And I remember the Slifer Red Storm having floor cards that are particularly useful for warriors. Or at least are supposed to match the warrior theme. Oh yeah, Mystic Swordsman level 4. Okay, now we could combo with Lightning Play. I should have read the card text. It's actually bigger now. It's readable. Axe Raider, nice. Excuse me. Okay, now we're back. Dude, I get a second copy. What the hell? That's hype. A second copy. Thank you. Thanks, Mike. Need to go pick up some groceries. I need to head out. I'm gonna see ya. Hey, man, thank you for checking out the stream. So glad I've seen you here, and I hope we see you back soon. So, have a lovely day, and yeah, see you next time. Appreciate it. Can I get this card from the floor? Yeah, I can. Okay, so, no, okay, we're not gonna put that in. But the A-Forces for sure. Solemn Wishes, I don't think so. Nah, dude. Hell no. What is that even? The Bistro Butcher. Butcher, sorry. Draws 2 cards. Are you kidding me? That's the worst card I've seen in ages. Wow. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Are you kidding me? What was that card? Holy hell. There's probably a floor card there, but it's fine. Okay, so... Okay, of course Chaz's room is the one exception where we'll just pick up useful, useful dude. Completely useless Ajama cards. But yeah, on that note, Season 3, and actually I wanted to whip out Tag Force 3 once I finish Season 3 and hopefully Season 4 also, because I wanted to have a bit of an overview of the plot, especially the parts that I've never seen as a kid. But yeah, I'm not that far enough yet. I'm not far enough yet, but I was not aware how Adrian Gecko or Amon Garam in the original, how's he's called, that he's like supposed to be a bit of a villainish type of character, like siding with the evil guys a little bit. He's probably gonna redeem himself later. I haven't seen that much of Season 3 yet, but I wasn't quite sure. And now that I've checked out clips of the OG anime as well, it seems like they rehashed they rehashed a bit of Odeon's story for Adrian. Didn't they? Oh, dude! We got fucking, what's he called? Stratos. Can I use Stratos? He's a warrior. He can pop, Bakura. Okay, that was already, let me quickly check. Deck menu. Can we use any of that? The geometry is good? Really? Oh my god, dude. Please, no. Whatever. Okay, not counting this card, so pretty much useless. We could search with this. Not directly, but like with delayed search. Probably not bad. No. I mean, good equip. I don't know if we need another equip, but maybe we can swap it out for something else. Oh yeah, the tokens, right? But I don't think we're gonna need those. Another A-Forces for sure. Yeah, we have to make room for that. Okay, negate flip effects could be useful. I'll just put it in and then put it back out if I deem it not worthy. Okay. Do we need a 2k defense monster? Do we really need that? Because we have a lot of attack boosting cards. I feel like we can probably remove this. One trap card on the field. Yeah, I guess we can. But do we need... It's another flip effect. It's slow, but... You know, removal. Removal is always good. I'm kind of hesitant to remove these because there's so many annoying decks in Tag Force games that we can face. Also not bad, Exiled Forces. Maybe this is one we should ditch. I feel like, I mean, if we can, once we ramp up its attack stat, it might not be bad at all. Dude, and we also have the Mystical Swordsman level 4. Face down defense position. Are you kidding me? Doing the end phase. I don't know, man. 1900 beat stick, but we have to set it. Someone missed it. I'm not too keen on including that yet. I don't know, somehow. Okay, yeah, I didn't even see we have this in the deck, dude. What the hell is that card? 2 tributes for 2450? No way. Put the tree field spell as exchange in if you have one. What do you mean? In your side deck. I mean, yeah, but we're not gonna play matches, you know. Destroy one defense position. Yeah, I don't wanna remove this. I really don't. Okay, we probably don't need another equip. I would imagine. We have 20 monsters in here. I think that's okay. Is that a solid ratio? I think it is. One card we can still remove. Yeah, I'm gonna remove high ups, and I just feel like that's probably the better idea. Okay, and now we already have an updated deck. I think this deck is already quite solid. Gaia Power, you'd kick out Gaia. I mean, we could remove Gaia Power and Terraforming, but I don't think that's a bad combo at all. Most of our warriors are Earth still. The search continues. Oh yeah, that's fair, Mike. Like, put it in the side so I know which ones I might consider later. Okay, Giant Rat is interesting. Okay, now we're talking. Special summons. Now we have to go to school, dude. The freaking school. Okay, I'll bite the bullet. Kick the level, dude. Yeah, maybe I should kick it. Probably not worth. Yeah, my teenage students, we're going to this shady facility, 100 floors under the ground, in hopes of finding some treasure that somebody put there. And if we meet any punks at 80 floors towards hell, make sure to give them a good beating in a card game. What is this universe, dude? One spark for insta-win, yeah, for the first few floors, that's gonna be enough for sure. Yeah, whatever, okay. Mystic Sauce Salmon has a similar, okay. Mystic Sauce, was that what you wanted to write, or was that autocorrect again? Because I can't tell, genuinely. Yeah, okay, water-based cards, probably not what we're looking for. Probably not. I'd like to check out the Lexus deck. Maybe we can just do it. Okay, well, not bad, 1850, but not what we need, no synergy. Maybe we should do a duel. We should play a duel. I think that's fair. Slifer and a blue obelisk, just like us. Let's save the game. Save completed. Okay, before that, a quick... No, that was not what I wanted to do. A quick deck edit. Okay, I can speed up like this. That's good. That's cool for a few situations. So... yeah, we're gonna ditch the Mystical Swordsman. Yeah, I'm gonna remove Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. I don't think it's gonna pay off at all. Show me the new ones, please. Can I not? Okay, I have to filter it, right? Narrow search. Key search new. That took ages just for this menu to pop up. Earth monster, we could make use of Giant Rat. We could also... yeah, for sure we can use like Gigantes and a Rock Spirit, right? But it's a rock. Gigantes is also rock. But, you know, it's extra summons, you know? I feel like that's probably worth including them. We probably don't need another giant rat. Maybe something like this, okay? We'll try this as a... oh my god. As initial setup. We're gonna save the game and now we're gonna duel. Let's see how powerful we are. Tag duel, of course, and now we can also check for synergies. I still think Alexis was probably the best choice. I doubt we'd have gotten more synergy with any of the others. Honestly, but we'll see about that. We'll have to find out, I suppose. Okay, Joshua and Dante. Joshua plays 6 Samurai. Dante, I have no idea. Sounds like it could be fiery, maybe like a burn deck kind of thing. But one of the professor, like teacher characters, has a burn deck like that. So I don't know if they're gonna double it. Ah, the anime card look is so cool. I'm just gonna speed it up until I can at least access the settings and then like change the attack animations. Sorry, the animation speed rather. Okay, but she's not gonna go for the ritual. That's fine. The level sportsman, level 7. The swordsman, you mean, having a similar destroy face down? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Both of them lose the 300 attack points, so after the first attack... Okay, wow. You need Karate Master for the other one. Okay. Never heard of these Let's Players. LP. Fair enough, dude. Okay, now we can use the regular speed. So let's change a few settings. Options. Very fast. Dual effects, I'm gonna remove them. I don't think we benefit a lot from these. Auto change dialogue. Wait, whatever. Okay, nice. We got it. Okay, let's go for the terraforming. Gonna get Gaia. Let's pop that bad boy. Okay, there's a twister. That is okay. I think I'll use MST. Just in case. Yeah, return to whatever. And now at least we can enjoy the in-game music in real time. I don't know if the synergy is going to be enough, but the deck looks very promising. We don't have a lot of big hitters now. We don't really have a win condition to work towards, I feel like. But maybe we'll find something on the floor. What the hell are you doing? come on, dude. That's not nice. Everybody in the universe is a Let's Play. Yeah, sometimes it does feel like it, doesn't it? Okay, should I get Marauder? We don't get the normal summon, so probably not worth it. Okay, maybe we can go for Dream Clown. Get some value out of it. Please use the effect. Yeah, thank you, Alexis. Thank goodness. Okay, she goes for Majestic Mac. Okay. Didn't know she played those. Almost all of her monsters are Earth warriors, are they? I mean, maybe not Earth, but a lot of warriors for sure. And this one's a fairy, so tough luck there, but it's okay. Calm down, buddy. We're not winning yet, but hopefully soon. Okay, we remove this one. We go for Rock Spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna set for the flip effect. Sab is the one light. Okay, the one. Okay, maybe that was just unlucky. Unlucky timing that she has that one in the hand. But I believe you. I mean, there's definitely a few that she plays for sure. Okay, we're gonna set Twister and pass the turn. Okay, this is a bit slow. I have to find a solution. How about we pop some Yu-Gi-Oh music in YouTube again? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 3 OST, maybe something like that. You're hearing double music now, but I'll have that fixed in a moment. Coincidentally, this is actually the first track in the playlist. That was not me choosing that intentionally. I know it sounds like I'm lying right now, but it really wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just my incredibly short attention. Oh, 1700 DP, dude! What? That's some major money. I know sandwiches are also less expensive in this game, like 200 a pop. Okay, now I need to move my camera again. Because we can't do it like this. We need to be able to see the hard progress. Okay, successful first duel. Wow, and we can't put that money to good use. And now I'm curious. Now... No! No! Okay, a single duel, whatever. One-on-one, that's fine. Which tag? There's Avnvin or Avian VINN. Welcome to the stream. So glad to see you in the chat. I hope you have a lovely stay with us. And this person asked, which tag force is the best? I mean, honestly, I would say, oh my god, I'm a moron. First off, I would say probably Tag Force 3 for GX. I have not played the 5D's Tag Force games, not yet. We will do that eventually, but I'm a complete moron because I forgot to change the thumbnail of the stream. I made a thumbnail. Dude, I'm an idiot. Can I change that even, like, retroactively now? I hope I can. Would be weird if I couldn't. But I don't know, right now it seems like I can't. It's weird. How did I do that? Oh, this is a good track. This is a very good track. Wow. I cannot change the thumbnail. What? What the hell? Why is that possible in Restream and not now? Dude, I made the extra effort of making a thumbnail for this and now we don't have one. Are you kidding me, dude? No way. Ah, that is horrible. Honestly, wait a minute. YouTube live stream change thumbnail. There's no way that a third party can do this. And I can't on my own.
Do you want to know how to make your YouTube?
Yes, I do want to know. Okay. Maybe I found the solution. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope. Let's go here. Let's go over there. Come on. Okay. It's all fine. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, it doesn't matter for you who are already in the stream because, of course, you're not going to see it. But, you know, maybe some people like Tagful specifically, and that's why we go the extra mile and do stuff like this. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm a moron. Once again, I've been a moron, but that's also fine. Dude, come on. Here, it should be here. Yes, we got it. Okay, nice. Nice, okay. Thumbnail has been updated. Honor has been restored. Has it been updated, though? Has it been updated? Yes, I think so. Okay, nice. Now I can sleep. Easy. Nice and well. Where was I? Where the hell was I? Where's my stream chat? I have to get back into the chat because I can't see what you guys are writing, and that's honestly not. We can't pull something like this. Okay, now we got it. We are back in the chat. I can see what you guys are writing, and there's Blocker's bonus stage. Welcome to the stream. So glad to see you in the chat. Says I did a full LP on Capsule Monster Coliseum. If anyone wants to check it out, that's lovely. That's nice to hear. Tagforce tier list by Jesse. Tagforce 45312. Can't really say much about 4 and 5, but 312 is definitely a list I can relate to. Sorry about using your channel to grift my channel. No worries, dude. One time is fine. Have you Master Duel music in the playlist? I don't. You guys want Master Duel music? We can also go for that, for sure. Actually, I would be curious. I haven't played Master Duel in quite a while. Okay, which one should we put up? There's no playlist, though. You guys love Master Duel music? Wait a minute. Beats to Duel 2. Okay, maybe I'll just put on this one. I think it's like a mix of a variety of Yu-Gi-Oh! STs. Is this a Master Duel track? I have no idea. It says DM, but that's not the OG Duel Monsters. I have no idea. Okay, Marquis says, I'm gonna hop off for today. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Marquis, thank you so much for joining us again. I hope you have a lovely night. Full rest of sleep. Full night of sleep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And have a great rest of the week. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Appreciate it, man. Cheers. The anime track. Okay, I mean, we're just gonna take that now. Okay. So, can we win this solo endeavor here? Select one level 4 lower. Which one should we go for? Maybe Command Knight? Probably, right? Probably Command Knight as our next draw. Let's see what happens. 2100. Okay, Lightning Vortex. That's okay. You know, okay, yeah. This hurts. But, I mean, we can go for position change, and this thing destroys itself, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we're trading resources now, that's fine. Okay, playing Gaia Power against this opponent. I mean, I couldn't have known, but 2400 is not enough. Okay, yeah, now we need a... We'd really need a Earth Warrior now. Okay, no, actually, this is fine because we can do this. Please don't have a good trap and it's Bakura anymore. Oh my, I should have said. I'm a moron. No, I didn't have an out for this, but almost lost the duel immediately. Not strong enough for this, sadly. I have to summon Gigantes, but There's really not much we can do now. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Not strong enough to beat Woody, apparently, but whatever. Did some CMC challenges earlier during the stream. Yeah, exactly, that's what we did. Did someone ask? Wait a minute. How? Oh, there's Emil Buratovic! Oh, Emil, welcome back, my man. Now, you're a Tag Force appreciator, I know that as well. That's cool. Yeah, we played some CMC, the Dinosaur-only challenge. We beat Area 4. Yami Bakura was a bit of a tough fight, you know. We were sweating quite a bit, but we managed to beat him, so everything was going well. And the other opponents were pretty much a cakewalk, so it was a mixed bag of emotions. And now we're doing this, and we will, or what we're doing is the No Shop challenge for Tag Force 3. You know, it's become tradition at this point on the channel, so... He had, yeah, dude. He had Sakuratsu armor, he had Mirror Force. What else did he pop? I don't know. He had 2 incredibly strong Earth beat sticks that just happened to perfectly fit the field spell I played and power all of the monsters I had, and I had strong monsters. Yeah, the mighty fight of the beat sticks, I was not able to win, but that's okay. And I didn't pay attention to which cards I got, but I'll check later, I guess. Come on, Pharaoh. Oh, nice. Wait, I thought he follows us around. Oh, he doesn't follow us around. Okay, my bad. That's wrong game. And of course, Alexis wants to go to bed early enough. That's fine. Okay. I kind of don't like this track. I'll just kind of skip forward a little bit. Hope that's fine with you guys. Let's continue with the dorms. Yeah, the starting deck in and of itself is pretty good, like compared to the others, but it's gonna be a bit of a question of how tough Alexis story challenges are. In this game, we only have to face 4 of them. That already is pretty good prerequisite to being able to beat this, you know? Okay, King's Knight. Is King's Knight good on its own? I have no idea. Yeah, I knew there was another hidden card there. They always like to hide it where you can't see them, which is pretty clever with the way this game works. Skull Knight Guardian was one of the cards you picked up. Okay, a ritual monster, yeah, fair enough. Okay, she doesn't force us to go to class at least, that's cool. I suppose. There's a lot of ritual monsters. Okay. Dude, I remember playing Tag Force 2, the challenge run with Tyranno Hasselberry, and like his 7th story event or whatever was, he goes to the Gull Storm at night, or was it during the day, I don't know, and he just starts digging holes in their backyard. Not suspicious at all, dude. And nothing that could warrant, like, being kicked out of this prestigious, elite, and possibly very expensive private school for card games. Not at all, my man, but it's okay. It's okay, he can do that. He's fine. Everybody likes Tyranno. Jesse says, I found an MD video with every track in it. Can I post the title? Yeah, you can post the title, something. I don't think you can post links in YouTube stream, but if you hit me up with the title, maybe I can open it up. Dude, the amount of people who... I just got a comment right now, a notification, a comment on a Tag Force 1 video. Wait a minute. I got a notification because somebody was... Wait a minute, I was in the wrong browser. Somebody was getting mad at me because I was calling Tag Force, jokingly, a dating sim. And I'm not the first person to do that. I more or less stole the idea from a different YouTuber. And I found it a bit fitting because the mechanics reminded me of what I had perceived to be mechanics that are pretty common in games that would probably classify as dating sims. And so many people were writing, oh yeah, Lossless Studio audio is weird. Why is it weird? And to continue the story, and people are just losing their minds because, oh, it's not, how would you call that dating? Like, what's dating about this? It's a befriending simulator. Like, hey, dude, I'm not gonna call it. Remember when Yu-Gi-Oh was a befriending sim? Because that's not. It's not clickbaity enough. First of all, you know, gotta play the YouTube game, and secondly, that's not an established term. Dating sim is an established genre, isn't it? So, like, a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek interpretation of this, I think it's quite warranted. Especially considering that for some of these characters in Attack Force 1, there's definitely some romantic undertones between your character and them, so yeah, I don't know. One asked me if I found him attractive, another one said... What exactly are you referring to? Okay, Best Soldier, I don't know, dude. But I guess some people like to ride these technicalities, and I can understand. I was definitely a lot more like that when I was younger, but once you create it yourself and you know that it's important to kind of be always on the edge of slight bullshittery for attractive titles and thumbnails, but also trying not to do flat out clickbait and nonsensical stuff. NPC stuff in Tag Force, yeah, okay, fair enough. I think there's a lot of like personal stuff that they try to include, and I think, you know, honestly, calling it a dating sim is more than warranted. But I haven't played any proper dating sims myself, so maybe I have a bit of a false perception of the genre and what I think the genre might be in my head versus what it might actually be, but I don't know, honestly. Yeah, somehow I'm thinking we're probably not going to get a lot more cards that will fit into this deck, so we might have to... play the one we are playing right now, honestly, and ride it until the end. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I'm not quite sure if I'm satisfied yet. Oh my god, I stepped in the wrong direction. Yeah, chill, Alexis. We can sleep the next day, it's fine. Okay, Forest is still missing. Not a second Command Knight. She could have one, maybe. Yeah, actually, let's take this opportunity and duel these two. Because it's kind of fun, always with established characters with interesting decks. I don't know if Miss Fontaine plays an interesting deck, but I think Crowler is always a nice one to duel. And in Attack Force 3, they have the Ancient Gear Field Spell, Ancient Gear Town. And that thing is pretty good for some nice combos to get strong monsters out easily with that deck. It was always a shame when... What? Oh, she's playing that. Okay. She's playing that twisted version of the burn deck where you like heal your opponent, but some monsters like turn it around into burn damage. And Monster Reborn? Are you kidding me? We have Monster Reborn. Okay, wow. We have access to Monster Reborn. That's crazy. Okay, what's the best sequence of events here? We have 2 summons from the graveyard. Summons monsters in general. Okay, luckily we're actually gonna get healed now and not anti-healed from Nurse or if you kill the fallen one. So that should mean that if I pop Premature Burial and I get Morphing Jar back on the field, we get a little bit of life points back. I can Tribute Summon then. I can use the A forces and attack over it. That's a bummer. But yeah, I'll leave this up to Alexis. No, dude. Okay, but it's gonna remove from play. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay, no, we're not doing this. We're taking the damage because... We're taking the damage, that's all I'm gonna say. It's a bit of a shame now, but what can you do? I think that was a good decision. We're gonna Shadow Pain. And then we're gonna Monster Reborn it. I should have just Monster Reborned it immediately. Would have been way better. And we heal back, that's pretty cool. Symmetry Burn is my solo mode daily deck. Okay, that sounds fun. I don't know the strategy, but anything that involves burning is, I think, always quite cool. Okay. Oh, damn, I'm such a moron. I also didn't change the freaking title of the stream, which is insane. Honestly. So give me a short second to do that now. Okay, now we change that. Now everything is fine. Everything is nice and good. Okay, I think the stream went down shortly. Are you guys still seeing me? Are you guys hearing me well? I hope you are. If you still hear me and see me, maybe just send a quick message in the chat so I know that everything's working well. Because honestly, that was a weird thing that I got from YouTube. It was like I couldn't see the stream for a moment. I can see it again, but I'm not quite sure if that goes for everybody. You're good with me. Okay, nice, Majin, thanks. Yeah, I think we're fine like this. In that case, we can continue. In that case, we can continue. Okay, what the hell just happened? Yeah, when we're drawing cards. Yeah, actually, of course I want that. Jeez, okay. Don't have to ask me twice about that. Okay. There's also Warrior, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take the gamble. I'm not gonna take the gamble, we have enough damage. I could have taken the gamble, but it's okay. It's easy to say that once you know it. And we beat the 2 teachers, though. That was good. 1200 DP. Okay, the DP payout is crazy in this game. Honestly, we can probably beat this challenge in an hour if we are actually strong enough to beat the challenge events. I hope this is not going to be way too easy now. That would be a bit of a shame. Okay. Trying to get a few useful cards, a few monsters. Some tech cards, hopefully, also. Forest, yeah, okay, that was a given, but not really useful to us, I think. Oh my god, Kral, are you kidding me? Is that really necessary? Yeah, I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna come back now, because now he has to teach. Idiot. Also forgot to use to the 400-ish DP one gives you. Yeah, that's... How is class working if... This dude is... In German-speaking countries, we call this Arbeitszeitbetrug. I'm just saying, but... My man is on a payroll and he's not working for him. That's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna report him to the authorities, but that's not really how you're supposed to do these things, isn't it? Okay. Okay, now we got almost all of the map covered. A few spots missing, and then the tournaments. Yeah, okay, one thing that we have to include in the challenge for sure are the tournaments, because the main challenge is going to be a bit shorter this time around. Yeah, dude, he's Severus Snape of the Yu-Gi-Oh world. A bit, you know. I feel like he's less tsundere, because Snape was a very important figure in beating the bad guys, you know, we just didn't know for quite a while. And Crowler had a good moment in Season 1. Did he have good moments in the other seasons? I don't remember him having a very good moment in Season 2. And Season 3, so far at least, is not really doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So, you know, that might change, but honestly I'm not seeing it right now. By the way, are any of you peeps like watching anime or reading manga actively right now? And if so, do you have any recommendations to series that you like in particular? Can be both, for reading or for watching, because I'm looking for quality stuff, and you know, getting good recommendations is always tricky, but I wanted to read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Like I had a very long flight last year. We were playing a festival in Mexico. And that was like a 12-hour flight. I had to kill time. I brought my Steam Deck, I brought my phone, like a fat power bank, and still, it's so tough filling 12 hours of time with entertainment content when you're like crammed into one of these really tiny seats, and you always like want to change position because you can't feel your ass anymore, and it's just like, let's say after a couple of hours, I wasn't really in the mood to reading manga on my tiny phone screen anymore, so I didn't really follow through with it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. Okay, fair enough. Like, One Piece I'm reading every time the chapter comes out, so... as I said, I love it. In the recent years, some arcs have been pretty big letdowns in my opinion, and it took me a while to readjust to the tone shift that the story has undergone recently, but I like it quite a lot now again, and One Piece, like, the last few months especially, was incredible. I'm not gonna... Let's not spoil anything major for maybe someone's wanna check it out later, but I think it's quite safe to say that it's been crazy for One Piece. However, I have no clue what's going on in Dragon Ball right now. Absolutely. Is Super still a thing? Or was that a thing of the past? As a non-manga and anime watcher, I loved Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss, I really enjoyed watching the anime, but I'm gonna say my unfiltered opinion. A lot of the scenes in the anime are so inappropriate and so clearly the author's barely disguised fetish, and I've heard that the manga is worse when it comes to this. And I've seen people defending that and saying, no, that's not really true, and people are overreacting to it. And I disagree heavily. I was bothered by it, not because I found like Reddit discussions about it, oh, this is not okay, blah blah blah. I was genuinely put off while watching the anime, and I had to stop because it made me really uncomfortable. And I can't recommend Made in Abyss because of this, sadly. Because otherwise the story was lovely, it was really interesting, and I loved watching it, but that just killed it for me, and that's so sad. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, you have to live with the weird stuff people do in their art, and just move on then, because, yeah. Can't recommend this in good faith, sadly. It's a shame, it's really a shame. I also really like the name, the Made in Abyss is such a cool name, but, you know, what can you do? The manga's pretty the same, I see it the same way, but I like how the kids are written, they're written like kids. Yeah, they are. Again, if it wasn't for that weird PDF type shit that's, in my opinion, fairly obvious, it would be lovely. There's so much quality in that story. And it really hurt me to basically have to drop it because of it, because I was invested. I really was. Ah, damn, I had completely forgotten about Made in Abyss. I'm getting sad again, dude. Why? Why would you ruin your own story like that? I don't know. But what can you do? What can you do? Bleach is a name I haven't heard in a while. Is Bleach over, or is it still running? Like, that was one of the big shots way back in the day, wasn't it? Ex-Konami employee. Oh man, this thing is getting better and better. The Abyss lore from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so made and Abyss coded. Wait, what is the Abyss in Yu-Gi-Oh? Which part of Yu-Gi-Oh does that refer to? Because I'm not sure I follow. But dude, we have the first heart already filled up. Like, tag plus 3 speed is crazy. This is something I really love about tag plus 3. Because the speed of filling hearts and the amount of hearts so like half of what it was before. It seems like they really wanted to double down on this thing of, oh, we want you to play more partners and explore dark recipes. And that's exactly what I criticized the prequels for, because it felt like, okay, you have all these partners you can partner up with easily, but then it's such a grind and such a hassle to build our relationships, unlock their packs, unlock their recipes, and their deck editing. And it just doesn't make sense. If there's like 60 characters you can partner up in the game, then make it more efficient, make it less time consuming, and let me go wild and try out all of these decks and partners. Because that's what the Tag Force series is there for, isn't it? To explore tag dueling. And you can't do that if you don't have a partner with, ideally, a deck that synergizes with yours, and vice versa. There's Bleach is still ongoing. Okay, I'm surprised by this. I had no idea. Okay, I think I picked these up. Shepard's office is the last place remaining, and then we still have to check the forest because that path was still blocked. This guy's not going to go away from there. Night Choker, yeah, okay. Last time we got Summoned Skull in here, that was really helpful with the challenge. This time it seems like we're not going to get that, but... Okay, bummer. Okay, one more time checking the forest. 2 is like, wait a minute, yes, that's why I find 3 the best GX game. 2 is like 3 but more with the grind. Yeah, 2 is just... 2 is a missed potential. Like 3 is really the game that I think that they wanted to deliver. Why are you still what are you doing the whole week? Guys, chill out a bit. You have rooms probably you can go to and be in private. Why are you doing it in the forest every day? The whole day even? What? This school is a joke. I want my money back. Okay. Now I think we have most of the cards. Probably right. Most of the floor cards. Let's go into deck edit and see what we can do. We are not playing water monsters, probably not worth. Ah, dark. Okay, we got a Book of Moon. What the hell, dude? And I was joking around. Yeah, we're probably not going to get Book of Moon to kind of try to combo it with Swordsman of Silence or whatever they're called. And look at this now. We're still not going to do it, but we could, technically. Didn't expect that at all. I don't think so. Chainsaw Insect. I mean, it's a pretty strong beat stick, but... I mean, this is better than a normal monster beat stick at 1800. Yeah, I think most of these are probably going to be worthless. Fusion Sage, what the hell? Dude, the music slaps. Is the music too loud? Or is it still good? At the grind, 2 is like 3, but with the grind of 1. Yeah, okay, that makes even more sense for sure. I like the 5 version of the Tag Plus. I have to play 5 these Tag Plus games, 4 and 5, but I have to play these normally. Like Tag Plus 3 I know fairly well, I think at least, from back in the day. When I play the 5Ds ones, I can't just jump into the challenge. I have to kind of get to know the games first and figure them out a little bit. King's Knight, no. Okay. Phantom Dragon, what the hell? I mean, we could go for this, but it's only 2300. I don't think it's worth it. Pot of Avarice. I mean, that's not a bad card. We could think about including it. We could go for Dokura Rider. We have both the ritual spell and the monster. But it's like 1800 attack, so it's a complete and utter ass. Wet ass even, some might say. Yeah, okay. People, I think there's not much more value we can get out of this. Okay, 2 cards I want to remove. Do we need Rock Spirit and the likes? We have an extra summon, but we don't really get any attack benefits from it. So I'm not too sure. I think I'll remove Rock Spirit instead. And one more. What else did we include? Pot of Avarice. Terraforming. Okay, I'm getting rid of Ready for Intercepting. I don't care. I'm getting rid of it. We need to get things done. Okay, Dokura a ritual monsoon. You don't have to have Skull Guardian. Okay. I'm not very good with ritual monsters. I'm not quite sure I can follow. Huge fan of what Konami did with rituals and panels of all cards, making panels the way they are. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. But you overread. Wait a minute. Like, you overread it. Play a lame game. It's not a visual novel. It's not a game. It's the best written thing ever. Hold it of a lynch. Wait a minute. What? Were you guys talking about something else? I don't remember. Actually, the newest versions. Oh no, that was Bleach related. Pot of Greed. No, yeah, it was a different pot. Yeah, Skull Guardian is out of the question, but you know, 2k attack is also not really worth considering anyway, so that's fine. Okay, Alexis, let's duel and then buy some sandwiches, maybe? I want to see if we can win a fight. Oh yeah, it's still school time. No, what? Why was the shop empty? What's going on? Okay. Now the shop is not empty, please. Where are all the students? It's Friday, dude. Nobody in the sandwich shop. What? Where are they? Let's go to the beach. Okay, Gillian, my man, the OG, the man, the myth, the legend. We're gonna wipe the floor with you. You're not gonna like it, dude. But it is the way it is. Almost like a law of physics in this world. I always find it funny how epic early mid-MD music... Yeah, it's pretty epic, isn't it? They wanted to make it really exciting playing that game. Okay. That's weird. But that's oddly specific, but, you know, it's okay. What can you do? Yeah, I think we'll go for the tribute. And they have Sogen on the... What? Oh no, I'm an idiot. I have to read my own card text, dude. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't read card text. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. It's official. that was crazy embarrassing. I equipped it to freaking Freed or whatever the pronunciation is. An equip card, dude. What the hell? I was about to ask, is this gonna work? But okay, if only the premature barrel disappears and not the monster, then it's cool. Oh. Okay, Masked Beast. We have Lightning Vortex. Yeah, sure. Give me this guy, or whatever. Yeah. That's nice. And now we can do some damage. Okay, yeah, Warrior Mirror Match. Fair enough. That was a 5-head move. Yeah, that was way ahead of my time, wasn't it? Okay, the old composer made music for Final Fantasy. I mean, it's a given then. Yeah, okay, Alexis is bricking hard. Ah, that's so bad to see. Would not have been enough for the Kinino. 8 levels. Yeah, fair enough. I think... Who would I like? Maybe this one. Come on, like, are you kidding me again with all these Bakura answers ready to just destroy us? We have none of that. We have Widespread, we have Sakuretsu. So that's okay. But I have no chance of feeding Alexis levels for her ritual because we keep oh my, are you kidding me? I mean, we have removal, but... Let's see what the draw power brings to the table. Yeah, not much. Sadly, not much at all. If this is another trap card removal, I was about to scream. More like a 10-head move. Like, the heads are infinite on that move. That was just peak. I don't know what kind of peak, but it was peak. Alexis, please stop bricking. Thank goodness. At least something. Oh my god. Oh, we were so lucky there. Holy crap. We have a chance. We have a chance for sure. All of a sudden, it's a bit closer now. That's good for us. We won. Guys, we won. What a nail-biter of a duel. Did you see this? Insanity. And just 1000 DP. I mean, it's still quite a lot, considering the sandwich prices in this game, but... You know? Crazy stuff. And where are all these people? What the hell? Where are all the students, dude? Probably in the classroom. And this is actually not a bad idea. Check out a classroom. Okay, let's duel these guys. Let's go for it. The music slaps. What the hell? A great atmosphere for dueling. High stakes dueling. There's a lot on the line here. Okay, this is way less bricky. It's looking pretty good, actually. Okay, monster effects are negligible. This is an Earth Warrior, you're right. Okay, these are Slifer opponents, they don't play Mirror Force. Sorry for all the voice cracks. Somehow since I've been sick, my voice is cracking all the time. Like that. It's quite funny, you know, having serious conversations with people and then just... Yeah, I think you can imagine. Oh, it's a BES opponent. Okay. That's a wild card art for Senju. Wow, like on the board. Not the one on the top left, but on the board. That's crazy looking. Okay, negates widespread. That's fine, I suppose. Okay, now look at the attack. This spell is ridiculous. Can we win in this turn just like this? Yeah, we will. That was a way different duel. Completely. Oh no! Oh, we got sacked. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Still 322 beat 6 on the board. Good effects, you know, good protection, and we got it. Alexis, take it away. Every time a person on YouTube says sorry, my voice is fucked up, I'm getting sick. I don't hear it. Okay, fair enough. It's probably more something like what you feel in your voice and how it behaves, mostly, I think. Okay, I would really like a sandwich now, but of course now it's class. I'll go and then I'll leave it again because I think that's a bit quicker, and I can abuse the emulator speed up. But that has to be someone in the store, right? Like it's empty, dude. It's empty. Okay, whatever. Look at this. Look at standard 200 DP, and we get way more DP per duel. Like the ratio is insane. What is Alexis like? Something healthy, I suppose, like a tomato. Okay, okay, sandwiches are not doing that much. So maybe dueling is the way to go in this game. Got it. Lettuce. Okay, wow. The heart's not filling up. Crazy. Got it, carrot sandwich. I'm really good at pulling these right now. Okay, we got it. It seems like sandwiches are nerfed. Also less expensive, but nerfed for sure. There's Hero Zero again in the chat. Welcome back. I don't know if you've been away or just not writing a lot in the chat, but yeah, Attack Force 3 it is. This is the game that I've saved for today. Jesse's smoking, AFK for a minute. No worries, my guy. Take your time. Okay, let's end the day and see what happens now. It's tournament day? Should we? Not yet. Not yet. I want to see the story event first. Okay, sure. Why not? We can do that. In the woods, off we go. Maybe the path. Okay. Dude, this one Jasmine character is so annoying. It's incredible. Employment, like these are gonna teach a Duel Academy? Wow. I can't with this. I know it's supposed to be annoying on purpose, but oh my god. It's is this just a cliche Japanese school dynamic or something, or is this Yu-Gi-Oh specific, like this trifecta here that Alexa's having her little two puppies running around and following her everywhere? We'll never find out, I suppose, but I think we'll beat him quite easily. Let's see if we have enough synergy for this. The problem is with the tournaments, we don't have a lot of good removal cards. We have a lot of removal, but it's slow. Most of it is slow as hell. And I can't play this now because we'll lose the edge we have right now in terms of this in terms of defense points. I think I'll pass here. Okay. Not great. Okay, ritual. Which one is it? Bikini, nice. I always forget Bikini's effect. Oh, she's not the one that has multiple effects. Okay, yeah, look, I forgot that even. This blows, but... yeah, I think we will just do something like this. Set another monster and set the equip as well. And set the field spell, I suppose. I think Alexa's gonna pop it. I guess you, I know you can get an Earth deck as starter deck in 2, but can't remember what you get in 4. Like, I mean, you have to get it, it's like the only one you have. But it's not a great one, it doesn't have a lot of synergy, to be honest. It was quite bad. You get a few floor cards that enhance it quite a bit, but oh no! Okay, she didn't want to use Axe of Despair? I mean, I don't know. Don't really know what to say to that. Let's destroy her defense position monster. That was definitely worth. That was worth doing, sure. Blade Knight. Yeah, we can't attack. Wonderful, now we have to wait on some Bakura removal. I think I didn't throw away any, so I think we'll be fine for now. Ah, just spell cards. Oh no, that's sad. But we have quite a few in the deck. We will find one eventually. Okay, wait. Gravity Bind is level 4 higher. Okay, so when I flip Daskarala and I equip Axe of Despair to it, we can do a lot of damage. But of course she has back row. Of course she has... no, we're not doing this. Damn it, dude. Almost as if Cyber Petite Angel was printed in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alexis, that would be insane. Okay, is that the case? Okay, okay, wow. Gonna go for the Rescue Cat combo. That's not the Rescue Cat combo I expected. What was that, dude? Resummon it for 300 extra? Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. That was not a smart. Like, these are gonna be teachers at Duel Academy. I mean, it's not like the downgrade would be crazy, but, you know. Come on, Alexis, you can still turn this around. Yeah, the AI is not playing around. That is for sure. Thank goodness. Torrent, oh my god. So much back row, dude. I hate it. It's so nasty playing against that when you don't have these resources available at all. I have to attack into this, I think. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. But it's getting a bit tricky, I have to say. Oh, she can't use Premature Burial, that's so sad. And we lost. We didn't lose. Zero. What is this duel? What is this duel? Are you seeing this? 0 attack with 7. What is happening? That was not the right move, Alexis. We're so, like... what is happening? I'm afraid to attack, but I have to. Torrential Tribute, oh my... Christ in heaven, what is this? What is going on? Yeah, that's Torrential, I mean, we know that now. I'm not gonna summon a monster, just gonna keep attacking. If they have magic cylinders, I'm gonna scream from the top of my lungs, I promise you that. No! Okay, I mean, that was actually a good decision. That was actually good. No! No! Monster Bot, dude! Screw you guys. Oh my god. Okay, first story event was not easy. That was not easy. That was pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, actually. This is prime Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. What was that? Okay, we're gonna try again. And I think once I defeat these two, we'll probably wrap this up. And then we'll continue next time. Because my voice is getting a bit sore, I'm getting a bit tired, and there's still Friday tomorrow, sadly. Messenger of Peace, dude. Screw you. Where's all the Bakura removal we had? Because of course the first story event we get... Okay, no, she removed it, thank goodness. And yeah, she can beat over all of them. Are we dead before I have another turn? Maybe. Possibly even. Yes. This is it. No, it's not. But it's damn close. Wow, 300 life points. Are you kidding me? This is actually over, in fact. And I can't even... What? Yeah, I'm gonna self-destruct. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing who we're losing to? Planning upgrading and not... No. No card shop. It's gonna be part of the challenge, as is Tactless Tradition, so... We're stuck with this deck, or rather with the cards we've picked up. Oh my... Every time, what? First turn fucking Floodgates, dude. Why? Come on. Is that really necessary? I suppose it is. Otherwise they wouldn't be doing it, but... Yeah, okay, we'll pop it with Ninja. Do cards you get in sandwiches count? I mean, technically it's not the card shop, it's a sandwich shop, and we have to buy sandwiches to boost our relationship. We don't have to, but you know, it's part of the mechanic. So I suppose we could include sandwich cards, but I'd rather not, just to be as pure as possible. Don't want to make this too easy. Even though it's not looking like it's too easy at all, but you know. That's a fairy, dude. Easy, brother, you better pray for an MST in your place. I mean, we have Dust Tornado and we have Twister. It's not like we don't have... Oh my god. It's not like we don't have Bakura removal. I just keep not drawing it the third time against opponents who spam Floodgates from the first turn on. Which is ridiculous. I can't believe this. But I mean, I got Armed Ninja. Oh my god. the problem is... Yeah, you know what? My God. Please help me. Christ in heaven. What is this? What is this? I mean, fair enough. It's supposed to be like this. Challenging for people who have no clue how to build a good deck. And it just so happens that I'm putting myself in a very similar situation, and now I have to pay the price. You know, these are the consequences of my own actions. That was stupid. That was... Oh my God. Guys, I think I'm too tired for this. I think I'm way too tired for this already. Look at this. Look at this. We're losing this. Okay. Did I save in time before we did this? I want to see when I save. It's not like we're losing crazy progress or something, but... we can't beat the first story event. Wow. Yeah, okay guys, I think I'll wrap this up here. That was a nice series of attempts, but I think yeah. I don't think this will improve anymore. So it's been a long day. But anyway, we've been going at it for like 3.5 hours, so I think it's a good time to wrap this up. And we will continue with both of these challenges next time. People, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For all of you people who've been lurking, the people who've been regulars, visiting every week in the chat and participating, and everything in between, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. New videos are coming as well, not just streams. It just takes a little bit, but rest assured they are coming, so a little bit of patience and then we'll have new content on the channel as well. I hope all of you have a lovely rest of the week, rest of a nice Thursday and a great weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Cheers.